Yo. Welcome back to the show. All right, we got frickin' Mike Cerrone over at Gen X Jeffries for the new year. He's starting the new year off right. Looks like he's not beefing with anybody or anything too crazy. So yeah. I'm just gonna watch some of this. I did see it already, and I did see Mike freaks out at the end over something. He's like, "Hey, I really turned over a new leaf. I learned that Jesus is love, and if I let all this trolling go." And then, like later, I was like, Jeffrey, you got some real pieces of in your chat kind of thing. Like he just kind of like gets all crazy. You know how he is. So, I don't know. We'll watch some of that. Should be good. Should be good. It seemed like he was telling some stories that I never heard about him, his son getting into a fight or something. Like some good Mikey lore in this. That's what I'm thinking. There's some good
Game.
Mikey lore here.
Hang on one sec. Our first guest of 2026, ladies and gentlemen, put your paws together for where's my
Mikey
bongos?
together for bongo.
How fitting is that?
Bongos. Bongos for the monkey.
I left
bongos.
Jeff's to come see you. I'm sorry, I left CT's to come see you, Jeff. Sorry, I'm talking backwards. Yeah. I was like, Jeff, you popped up on my your live, and I actually bounced off of CT's, my good friend. Come see you. Come talk to you.
That's so gay right away, just to be like, I was hanging out with my homie KT, and I was like, oh my god, Jeff just went live. I better go over. Like, Mike, you're a little gay sometimes. I know you used to be gay and you're not anymore, but sometimes I think you still might be a little gay. Not a big deal, Mike. We all accept you if you like men, you like women. It don't matter. But that was a little gay. Just say, just right away. It seems like you're always flirty with this dude a little bit. You want to be that accepted that you're willing to flirt with a gay guy just to get him to accept you like this?
Oh wow!
That's how much I revel your company. So.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah.
Well, how was your January so far?
My OCO. You talking about my New Year's?
Yeah. What'd you do last night?
Nothing. My son was out. He went out with his friends again. My son Nikki, he went out with his friends, and they got into another bar fight.
Another one.
Wait, Nicholas, your son,
yeah,
the well-behaved Nicholas that was sitting next to you.
They were picking on his friend, and Nikki regulated. He regulated.
Wait, so your son is a private detective. He wants to be an ambulance, like whatever worker who goes around helping people, but he's also getting drunk and starting bar fights or regulating the bar fights or whatever. Being involved in bar fights, it's not very professional, if anything. I mean, he needs to grow the hell up if he wants to be working like a actual real job, which you would think he already did if he's like a private investigator. But I mean, I don't know.
He had to do what he had to do.
That would sound like the opposite of regulation. If he
it
but
sounds like he's out of control.
Nikki's a Cancer, right? But he's only a couple days away from Leo. So he's kind of half in, half out. Leo Cancerish. But
a Cancer with Cancer.
And I'm so pissed at him. I was like, you should have called me if there was a problem. Call me because I'll drive down there. But even though I'm almost 51 years old, I'll go down there. But no, he took care of it. He protected his friends and stuff like that. But no, they keep going to this. They keep going to this same Irish bar called Murphy's, right? I'm like, bro, stop it. Stop going there because people get drunk and they start going crazy. But he said there was like 8 or 9 fights on New Year's Eve. They were there for like 2 hours. People are just like scrapping in the parking lot.
Bar, 8 or 9 fights. I don't believe that.
But it's high. No, it's high end. It's like a really nice. It's an Irish pub and grill. No, it was like people just scrapping all over the place.
The fact that it would be very high end would mean people wouldn't be fighting, though. I mean, like that just sounds like you're lying a little bit, Mike. To be honest. Like, it's real high end. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Them fists were faster than lightning.
Yeah, but I don't know what it was, but it's a really big place. But yeah, it's at Murphy's Pub off of Laskin Road. Yeah.
So was he drinking too?
He said he got drunk. He said he got drunk. Yeah.
You sound proud of it.
All right.
Yeah, he said he got drunk, but no, he defended people. But the whole thing is that
He defended people.
I don't want him getting
he got
legal
drunk.
trouble. You know,
But is this word like the guy said something to the friend and then he
like again, yeah, you do sound really proud, Mike. It's like, bro, your son got drunk, got into a bar fight. Potentially there could be repercussions. I doubt there will be because it's a bar. Just based off of that. But still, that's not something to be proud of. It'd be like, well, I know I was drunk and acting a fool, but I was backing up my friends or whatever. Like, cool. I mean, your friends might be dragging you down at that point then, you know. They're putting you in stupid situations.
Said something to one of his friends and then shoved the guy. And then they started fighting, and Nikki comes over and is like, you know, Nikki, you see Nikki's
yeah.
And then the bouncers came over and Nikki starts throwing the bouncers around, and it's just like
just throwing the bouncers around.
But, no, he didn't get any charges.
So there's a fight going on between Nikki's friend and some other guy. The bouncers come around and Nikki starts tossing the bouncers around for reasons, you know, no real reason other than what? He's drunk. So he got drunk and started attacking the bouncers is what I'm hearing. Again, a weird story to be happy about, but you know, I guess it's interesting because it's new.
It's anything like that, but he was just trying to defend his friend. That's all. Because his friend was out and it was like 3 guys.
Now it's 3 guys. Now it's 3.
So, like nice on the panel.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
like a nice.
Mike's like, it's 3 guys. Is it 4? Like he's trying to remember, like he was the guy there, and when he's supposedly telling a story of what his son told him, but he's throwing in all these details and stuff and making it seem like he was actually there, like, which would be interesting. Was he out partying with his son?
Nice, Jeff. He's nice around me. You know, it's kind of like, let me give you an example. Well, I'm going to give you a good analogy, and this is going to sound very strange, but just hear me out.
Yeah, it's not a
Imagine
good one.
if you have a German Shepherd, right, who's trained to fight, but their handler, he cowers to their handler, and what it is, it's love and respect. It's not because you're putting them down; it's just because they know to act on their best.
So, in this analogy that you just made up, you're still a human, but your son becomes a dog that is subservient to you. So he always just kind of is like, well, you know, I'll fight other dogs and stuff, but that's my human. You know, I got to protect him. You know, kind of like the parental role. I guess, I don't know. But either way, you really shouldn't be like, you know, if you're going to compare your son to a dog, maybe you should be a dog too in the thing, you know, like it'd be like if we were both dogs, you know, kind of thing. But don't be like, well, I'm a human and now he's a dog and that's the way I treat him. I mean, like a dog, bro. Like even autism guys over here, like, bro, did you really compare your son to a dog?
Behavior around their handler. Their handler is the one who feeds you, who loves you, who pets you, who raises you. It's an analogy, you know, but we all have a primordial thing inside of us. We all have
primordial.
You know that, Jeff. You probably snap on people. You know, there's an animal inside of us. But if you're around somebody
not anymore
that loves you,
I got it removed.
For you,
that gerbil was a pain in my, you know.
That's all I was trying to say. That's all I was trying to say, you know. But no, my son will defend his friends. He will. But he's a great kid, man. He's a great man. But no, he came.
What happened to the friend? What ended up happening to him?
He had to go to the hospital.
The friend.
And then, so check this out. So so there was 3 of them, right? And then the third guy, his friend Mark, is an actual EMT with the city of Virginia Beach. So he's able to treat the guy's wounds on scene. You can't make this stuff up. It's the craziest shit ever.
You can
You
make
know,
it up.
and,
Actually, you can
and Mark
totally.
can
You
fight.
could totally
Mark's
make this
a
up.
Russian
Craziest
dude.
part was that
You know these guys. You know your friend, your son's friends. You're like Mark. Mark's a fighter. I know Mark now. And like, damn, you're really like. It sounds like these are your friends almost, or like you're like. It sounds like you were even there almost. I know you're saying this all just happened and your son told you about it, but I mean, I don't know. It just seems like you're like, you know, too much of the story right now. You're like, oh yeah, and this happened. I forgot about that and this crazy part. Like, yeah, I don't know. You must have had a real long conversation with your son and memorized all of it.
that was the 9th fight of the night.
I'm telling you, man, the people were fighting out in the parking lot and stuff. They're like just scrapping on the deck, and because people
Fighting
are
Irish.
These stuff like that.
On
Yeah.
the Fighting Irish.
people are drunk. And Nikki's like, I was talking to Nikki. I was like, dude, I talked to him earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, look, you're 25 years old and you're a grown ass man. I'm telling you right now, as your father, you can't go out to sports bars anymore. You need to like drink at home and that's it. Because what's going to happen is Nikki's going to end up shooting somebody or beating someone to death. I was like, you have to take yourself out of that situation. It's Jeff, it's dangerous because listen, Jeff.
The funny thing is, you never think about Nicky might get himself shot. He might get drunk and pull his gun out when he shouldn't, and a bunch of cops fill him full of bullets, you know? Nicky, or whatever his name is, Nicholas, might start some shit with the wrong people and get his ass beat up or shanked or something at a bar. You know, like, yeah, there's a lot besides, oh, Nicholas is going to beat somebody up or shoot somebody. There's a good chance, you know, the opposite side of the coin comes up, you know? Nicky isn't indestructible, Mike. You shouldn't be teaching him that he is. It'd be like, hey, bro, you're a big dude, you're strong, whatever, but, you know, like, you're still human. You need to worry about longevity and picking the right battles and not just, you know, crashing out like an idiot. I don't know, Mike. You seem way too proud of your son fucking up, you know. It's not like he did something good. Your son fucked up and you're proud of it. Like, that's not good.
These young people, they're not, Jeff, they're not Gen X like us, right? They're not Gen X. They don't have, you know, the history of behavior patterns. These are young, very fiery people, right? Remember in our 20s, we were wild, bro. We were wild.
Yeah, but we weren't beating people. Well, I guess some of us were beating people up, not me.
Oh, I was. But the whole thing was, we didn't have an older father who loves them very much.
Were you?
Look, be careful. Stop. You know, so. But that was, and Jeff,
you said you were proud of it, though, not stop.
Oh, I'm very proud of him. But I'm proud of the fact that he defends his friends. Like,
so
Jeff,
do you want him to stop or not stop?
I want him to defend his friends.
Messages.
But the whole thing is that get your friend out of that situation. Don't start beating people up. You know, that's a differentiate, you know, of that, because when we go to the club,
he probably knows that if he was a cop.
Yeah, you would think so.
Yeah,
you would think so.
A police officer, but he's sworn. He is sworn though. But the whole thing is that he's like, Dad, you know, and he's like telling me, I'm like, Nicky, because, you know, I love him. I was like, Nicky, stop. I don't want you to get in trouble. Don't want you to get in trouble, you know? And it takes one wrong move, Jeff, to get, you know, prison time, you know? So, yeah.
I don't know, actually.
But Jeff, Nicky looks very calm, and he is calm. He's a very calm person. I can tell you this. He's just like me. He can fly off the handle in a second. But what I'm trying to say, Jeff, is when he's around me, when he's in my presence, he's very calm. You know, I calm him. It's like calamine tea. You know, you just very calm. And I think that's
chamomile.
Yeah, chamomile. But I think, Jeff, I think that's an acclimate into I raised him right. So when he's around me, he doesn't act up. He does not act up. So my son vapes, right? He vapes. So he used to smoke, right? And he vapes. And he's afraid to vape around me because he thinks I'll think less of him. And that's the connection that we have. I'm like, no, son, you can vape. It's fine. It's fine. Because he's trying to hide it. He's trying to hide it from me.
Away, little buddy.
What I'm trying to say is that even though this is a grown man, he still respects his father. You get what I'm trying to say? You know?
Yeah, but otherwise, when you're not around, he's a German Shepherd.
Oh, he goes wild, bro. He's wild.
Feral beast.
Wild. You know, and yeah, one of his best friends, because I talked to his best friend on the phone all the time, because his best friend's father is not in his life. His best friend's father is not in his life. And he's like, what? He's 30. And so he'll call me and say, he'll and he calls me dad. What the fuck? You know, but the thing is that he'll ask me like life advice. You know, I'm dating this girl. What should I do? You know, should I change jobs? And it's very admirable that somebody, a young man, just asks for your advice. You know, just what do you think about this?
Syndrome.
You know, in a way. And it's very flattering that someone will ask for your advice, you know, and that's nice. And it's more of a counselor role, you know, counselor as in just.
Well, yeah, I'll ask for your advice. What advice
sure.
would you give? Because you were going to be my dating coach anyway.
Sure, of course.
So, like for 2026, give me advice.
Sure. So, Jeff, what are you looking for? No, so let me ask.
Part of what I need advice on.
Are you looking for a cheap thrill? Or are you looking for an actual relationship?
All of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want a relationship with hot bedroom action is what you want.
Hot bedroom
with the hot thrills, yes.
Yes. So it's going to be difficult. So now if you go on to these websites, let's just say you go on to like I don't think there's Craigslist anymore. There's places called Skip the Games and Eros something.
Oh,
and
I don't even know about. Hang on, this might be the key. Skip the games.
Skip the games.
Skip the games. Eros something.
Prostitution law in Phoenix.
Whoa!
Skip
hey!
the games.
Whoa! Wait!
Eros
Why in
died.
Phoenix?
I think
Craigslist.
Skip the games. SH.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, don't be looking up where I live, bro. I live in Phoenix, Arizona. Why are you looking up prostitution laws in Phoenix? First of all, Jeffrey. I feel like this guy is way on the East Coast, right? Or is he in Nevada? I forget. Where's Gen X Jeffrey from? Does somebody remember? Anyway, like I don't know. I think prostitution's still illegal here in Arizona, if I'm being honest. But I do see them out there sometimes walking around prostituting it up.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Craigslist is not doing any of those adult postings anymore.
No, because of they passed some bill or something, and all the sites were going to get in more trouble if they didn't clean up their.
People were getting robbed. People getting robbed and K-worded because of these escorts and stuff. But the thing is that you know how I met my son's mother was in a mall.
Purple Zombies. If you get like $20, we'll get you a prostitute, bro. You could get you some loving. That way you don't have to die a virgin, you know? Totally, you know, bust that grape or whatever. Yeah, like $20, Jesse.
She was selling clothes in the mall.
Clothes and hose.
That's how I met her.
I
met my other son's mother through mutual friends. So I don't know if you have mutual friends
trying to buy
know decent
hose on them.
Okay. Yeah. But you can meet somebody in the most random place. When I met Jen, the girl I was with before Nikki's mom was in a bowling alley. I told you about this. Midnight bowling.
Oh, like, not an alley, but a bowling alley.
Where'd you guys get divorced?
Midnight bowling. You know, just me and Rob, and then her and her two sisters. We're just and we were, Jeff. We were in the next two lanes. Like I was in one lane.
Is this the lady that sold you clothes or different?
No, this is before her.
Why did you get divorced?
From Terry? From Terry? From my son's mother?
Yeah.
My son's mother?
Oh, yeah. He talked about that the other day because of this other woman.
I don't know the exact answer to tell you, but it got.
The other day you said it was because of Jennifer.
Yep.
No, Jennifer. No. Nikki's mom took me from Jennifer. Jennifer is the girl who I met in the bowling alley.
Oh, Okay, okay, never mind. That was a different. So Jennifer was not the one you were married to. That's the one.
No, I was not.
Terry took you from Jennifer.
Yes,
and then what took you from Terry?
A lot of distrust. A lot of distrust, man. Like she
was cheating on him.
You know, I found out that she was doing some nefarious things.
Nefarious.
And so then I literally was like, I was like, look, this is not going to work. We slept in separate bedrooms for about a year and a half. And then I made the decision to walk away. And then when I walked away, I met somebody else. Amazing. Martez. And then once Terry saw I was happy with Martez, she wanted me back again. And so then me being not over her yet, Jeff, I went back. And, you know, and within a couple months, me and Nikki's mom were over again. Like it was just a ploy to sabotage my new happiness. Women are evil, Jeff. Women are evil, brother.
I've seen all genders be evil.
But the thing is that people always say men are evil, but see, men are very simple.
Everybody's evil if they want to be evil.
There's multiple layers.
So? I know. Yeah. I feel like I know some complicated men, but let me think about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody's complicated.
Multiple layers.
Most of like the women stuff, I don't really see coming.
Yeah,
catch the men's stuff when
I can kind of tell
when there's conflict and how it's going to play out.
I can tell you this: Martez was very pretty, very very pretty girl.
Not pretty,
but Terry was smoking hot. I mean, Nikki's mom was like, "Whoa!" Like 9 out of 10.
So you gave up a smoking hot for just a pretty?
I'm just telling you this. When I look back at my relationship choices, it kicks me in my ass every time. I've made so many mistakes with relationships because you follow the look, not the meaning, not the heart. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. If you're asking me about relationship experience, if you meet somebody that might be I'm just saying in general, if you meet somebody that might be a 6 or a 7, but they have a great heart, Jeff, go for it.
Oh, snatch them. Yeah.
Because you know why, Jeff? Because the nines know they're a 9 and they're going to placate you and basically cheat on you because they
are like
narcissists. Cheat on you because they know they're 9s.
10, 11.
The best relationship I think I've ever had.
There's a high level of insecurity. I've been there before. That's a big level of insecurity to be like, well, this lady's attractive. So, you know, since she knows she's attractive and she's like with me and she knows I'm not as attractive, she must want to manipulate and abuse me because that's what I would do, you know, kind of thing, you know, and maybe that does say more about you than them. Maybe the girl's dumb, you know, there's a lot of beautiful dumb bitches and they're just like happy that they got a guy that doesn't cheat on them or beat them, you know. Sometimes for a woman that's half the battle. Is he gonna cheat on me or beat me, you know? And as long as you don't do those things, you'll be fine. I'm pretty sure that goes the same with like Gen X Jeffrey and the gay dudes, you know, just don't be a whore cheating on them and don't be like mentally abusive or physically abusive, you know, and you'll be fine. That's it, Jeffrey. Mike's full of insecurity though. He's like, yeah, she's too pretty. She had me suicidal when she said it's over.
After all these years later, she was thick. She wasn't fat, but she was like, you know, a bigger girl. But she had a beautiful face, right? She was the coolest chick in the world. And I messed it up because I met someone else that was hotter, you know, and then I'm in my 30s when I'm talking about this. And I messed that one up. Dude, I am the master of failed relationships. I should write a book on how to be a shitty boyfriend. How to be a shitty boyfriend.
Oh wow!
Well, God,
go and tell us. Yeah, tell us that. How were you such a shitty boyfriend?
Because what I'm trying to say is that take quality over looks. Quality.
I'm curious.
If you meet somebody that you click with, they may not be the most attractive, but if you guys click, take it and go with it. Because if somebody is overweight,
I did that up here.
They can lose weight. They can lose weight. If somebody is rough around the edges, you can chisel away those idiosyncrasies. You know, so in other words, I think everyone we meet is a work in progress. What that word means. It's a work in progress. It's like painting a picture. It's a work
in progress that never seems to progress.
But sometimes
must be marble that this work is in.
Jeff, my parents were married. Jeff, my parents were married for over 40 years. 40 years. 40. I'm telling you.
40.
And they fought. They scrapped. They yelled at each other, but they figured out every single day how to make it work. Because they compromised.
Somebody's curious about the Skanky Sisters.
Oh, they were great. They were awesome.
The Skanky Sisters?
They were hot.
Is that what you said? The Skanky Sisters?
First, no, Jen is gorgeous. Jen is gorgeous. But she was an innocent. In other words, she was like...
She was an innocent.
You know,
she was
you nurtured her.
And it was innocent, not like us. Not like us. Not like us.
She's the kind of girl that you would adore as a daughter. If another man had her as a daughter, it was innocent. It was innocence. It was innocence. It was beauty. But her other sisters were like, you know, drinking and chain smoking, and but they were hot. They were hot. Super hot.
Not like the ones on The Simpsons.
No. But they were fun. But
random. You thought of Patty and Selma?
She was the rarity. She was
not
the
Patty and Selma
in this situation. And I look back, man.
You know what the truth is? That arguably, if you're being honest, like they're butterfaces, Patty and Selma, but like they just have like normal women bodies, kind of like they're not like obese or anything. I don't think. I gotta go back and look, but in my mind, they don't look like they're like obese or anything. Do they compare to the other women characters in the show? I don't know how bad they look. I know their faces are like ugly and their hair is silly looking, but Marge's hair is silly looking. That's kind of her family's trait. They got silly hair, or at least the sisters or daughters or whatever all came out with stupid hair for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, but they're definitely uglier than, I don't know, because they're fat characters. They're not fats. I mean, if they were human, they would just be like butterface and kind of like lesbian looking, but you know, they'd still be probably getting hit on by dudes. I don't know.
And it's like
I'm overthinking it. Just overthinking.
And
where's my back scratcher? Back scratcher.
It's amazing. It's an amazing self-reflection. You know, to look back at what we did wrong. And what I try to do.
What was your insight for this year that you did wrong?
Sure. I let people get the best of me. I let people anger me. I let people get me out of my own psychological zone. You know, I didn't hold it together all the time. I let people use.
To me, a master troll would be able to do all that. Do you think it's gonna change?
Jeff, I was a master troll when I had the evil in my heart, right? I had that evil. And I think very much like you, I've changed. I've actually took a turn for the better, you know, and I feel softer. I feel more accepting. And I'm being making fun of now as being a pussy, you know, and weak.
Who's saying that to you?
Well, Joe was saying that much.
I say it too. I say it.
But
see, the thing is, Mike used to be stronger, you guys. We all know that. Mike used to be stronger. He used to be a man. Hopefully he, he gets his cojones more, in line with what we do and remembers who he is. You forgot who you are, young Simba. You must remember if you want to be king. You must remember, Simba. Remember.
No, Jeff, let me explain to you why. People cannot weaponize me anymore. They can't.
We can try.
It's impossible. Sure. They can't. And see, I think
still at least.
I think you are in the same boat as I am. I see you changed in the last couple of weeks. In other words, you're not as angry. You're more relaxed. You're trying to be more understanding.
To be angry about.
Well,
I'm angry in the moment at things that have been.
That's fine. That's fine. Angry. That's fine. But the whole thing is that I think I've turned a new leaf, in my path in life, and I'm happy with it. But people are unhappy with it because I was always like the bulldog, get him, Mike, get him, and I'm not doing it anymore. So,
like the unleash.
Yeah, like get him, Mikey. Go get him, Mikey.
So what I do is I will defend you all the time, and I defend CT all the time. But I went on Joe's, and I was super. If you saw me the other night, I was on there, on the tail end of the stream, and I was super chill, and I trolled, but I didn't get nasty or anything like that.
I've seen the new leaf troll before. That's why I'm not sure this is not the new.
No, it's not a troll, bro. It's not a troll, man. Dude, I want.
How do you tell? Like, if how do you tell something that's identical to?
His eyes are all red and poofy. Yep.
Because that's what you want. A troll wants people to think is this is the not troll. This is the one that's really not a troll.
I think it's really not a facial expressions. It's not. And I think if you sit and you watch this or rewatch this, you can see that I'm not making this up. Like literally.
Yeah, look at his eyes. Look at his eyes.
Yeah, I want to have fun. I want to laugh. I want to have a good time now. Now, can I still troll? Jeff, I can still troll the crap out of people. That's not an issue. But I want to do it admirably. I don't want to do it where it's like cursing and threatening people or anything like that. I don't want to do that stuff anymore, man. I just don't. I'm not looking to beat anybody up. I'm just not looking for that anymore. And the thing is that I've rolled back. So since I've rolled back, I'm sorry to bring this up, but you have that one guy, the young Indian guy. He's ramped up. He's called my house like 15 times in one night. It's just like,
oh yeah.
In other words, what I'm trying to say is, if you don't engage them, they go crazy because you're not giving them their dopamine hit, right, Jeff? Yeah. Like dopamine is a very big thing, So if you don't give it to them,
pretty much the economy of YouTube.
That's it, man. And so you just take it away from them, and they go crazy, But I did go on Joe's, and against my best wishes, I went up there just to spend a few minutes, and I don't have anything wrong with him, man. Like I said, I mean, I could
against my best wishes. So your best wishes would have been had you not went up on Joe's. So you went against your own wishes, which just basically means I shouldn't have went up there, but I did because I'm flip-floppy like that. Just on Miss Jasmine 11 says, but no. Happy New Year. Something a little person looks like they're doing like this. A little person doing that or something. Happy New Year's. How you guys? How's everybody out there? Happy New Year's. Miss Jasmine.
Hang with him and talk. But I don't.
Well, y'all seem like you got along the other day on here.
Fine.
I might be a little tipsy already and stuff. I've been drinking already.
If you're asking me, you and CT are my favorites, and I'm trying to grow you the best I can. I was on CT's, and and I'm up there, and then you're
wiping my nose. I put like stuff on the rim, and he's touching my nose.
That's because you're my friend.
I need a straw.
You're my friend, and
let me go see Jeff, my friend over at Club Exile at YouTube.
I did, brother. I did. I was like, Jeff's up, so I ran over. I just left.
I'm out of here.
And if you watch CT streams,
Jeff's at Club Exile, so they'll know.
CT calls me he calls me I'm his brother. He
Wait, hold on. So did
him to come see you? And
got along the other day on here.
Fine, and he respects me. He knows that I bring views and stuff, but. If you're asking me, you and CT are my favorites, and I'm trying to grow you the best I can. I was on CT's, and and I'm up there, and then you popped in, and I'm like, oh, let me go see Jeff. So I left.
I'm gonna remember that, Mike. I'm gonna remember that. Fucking CT and gay faggot Satanist guy. I'm gonna remember that, Mike.
Left him to come see you. and that's because you're my friend. You're my friend. And
let me go see Jeff, my friend over at Club Exile at UT.
I did, brother. I did. I was like, Jeff's up. So I ran over. I just left.
So Mike kind of passively is like, yeah, he's like, yeah, Jeff's up. And, Jeffrey's like, so you told people, hey, Jeffrey just went live. I'm out of here because Jeffrey's live. And Mike just kind of repeats the same thing, like kind of almost making it seem like he's saying yes, but later on he's like, no, I didn't say nothing. I remember that part from earlier because I remember him freaking out a bit. I think it's coming up soon because I remember these parts here.
And if you watch CT streams,
Jeff at Club Exile, so they'll know.
Yes, he calls me I'm his brother. He I'm the best. I'm an awesome guy. CT's a great guy. If you want to come back up again, whenever you get a chance, I'll get you back up. CT's a great guy. He has a great platform. He was talking about
that.
I don't know if you like these topics or not, but he was talking about like Muslims and Somalians, and so he was very and I was up there and I was navigating through and I go up there. Everyone respects
my book now.
So it's a great platform, but he gets a lot of views. But the thing is that it would help you grow your channel higher, but I think you would enjoy talking about religion because you do be religious, and we were talking about Catholicism and stuff like that, and then the plight of the Somalis, like in New York. We were talking about New York City because I'm from New York City. I'm from New York, so we're talking about New York City.
The plight of the Somalis.
The first Muslim mayor to be sworn in on a Quran.
The plight of the Somalis.
Oh, that he was sworn in on a Quran.
Okay,
so it doesn't have to be the Bible when you swear. It can be whatever religious
tradition. Real quick, let me roll it back. Cleveland Steam. CT has never called me a locale, so you can go fuck yourself. But anyway, sorry to get back to that.
Let me roll it back.
No, he's never said that. Never said that.
Well, Cleveland, you have to bring receipts.
Yeah, show me. Cleveland Steam, aka. Do you want me to say who it is? I can say who it is.
I know.
I don't. And
you're right, Miss Jasmine. Jeffrey already. Like Jeffrey knows now. He don't believe.
Okay, don't get distracted. New leaf. Don't get distracted.
Yeah. Complete lie. That's a complete lie. Me and CT are very close friends. Anyway, but getting back to that, we talk all the time. But anyway, Cleveland Steam. I know who you are, bro. So just be careful what you're doing because I'll dox the fuck out of you. But anyway.
I want to go back real quick. That was like 3. Anywho, back to what I was doing. Usually you only hit somebody with like a, you only hit them with it like once and then you move on because you're like, well, I segued to the thing I wanted, but his like head and brain and all this little momentum with the arguments moving along, and he's like, yeah, I'm winning, even though he just sounds like. But anyway, I don't know, Mike. I don't know. I like dissecting what you do because it's crazy and I love it.
No, he's never said that. Never said
anyway.
That.
Well, Cleveland, you have to bring receipts.
Yeah, show me.
That now. But anyway,
Cleveland Steam, aka. Do you want me to say who it is? I can say who it is.
No, I don't. And
I can say who it is.
If they're private Discord messages, I wouldn't show.
It's a complete lie. It's a complete lie. It's a complete lie.
Okay, don't get distracted. You just new leaf. Don't get distracted.
Yeah. Complete lie. That's a complete lie. See, me and CT are very close friends. Anyway, but getting back to that, we talk all the time. But anyway, Cleveland Steam. I know who you are, bro. So just be careful what you're doing because I'll dox the fuck out of you. But anyway, no. But
hang on. You cannot threaten to dox here.
I think he brings it back. Right?
You can't. That's one of the lines. I say it all the time. No doxing.
That's not the way.
No malicious personal attacks. No families. All that stuff. Doxing is one of the things. You can't even joke about it. You can't even threaten to do it.
Can't even joke about it. But anyway,
it was interesting that it was the first time in history that a mayor anybody was sworn in on a Quran. It's never happened.
Just segued so good.
In the United States.
Like, all right.
Happened. And the whole thing is that I can tell you this. We looked into his background. He's not Muslim. It's completely fake. Why is his wife not in a hijab? Why is he
a hijab?
Doesn't know.
Isn't someone Muslim if they say they're Muslim? Like people choose their own religion in
America.
No, it's like someone from Mars. No. If you're Muslim, like I'm a Roman Catholic. Okay, I'm a Roman Catholic. I go to mass. I go to mass. I wear a rosary.
Okay, but Mike, you might be a Roman Catholic because at some point in your life you were either in Rome or Catholic and you decided to be Catholic, you know, like, or I don't know, or decided to go to, I don't know. Like, was your family from fucking Rome is what you're saying? They were in Italy and then they went to Rome and they became Catholics and then they killed Jesus or something. Like, what's the deal here anyway? Now he's trying to be like, I'm a Roman Italian Catholic that hangs out with a gay Satanist and Jesus loves me. Like bro, no, Jesus would be like rolling over in his rock hole that they put him in.
And I pray. I'm an actual.
It was a hole in a rock, or a rock in a hole with a rock.
A Muslim.
It was a hole rock with a rock.
He doesn't. His wife doesn't wear a hijab.
That led to the hole.
He grew up in New York. You know? He doesn't know anything about.
There's a lot of rocks and holes with rocks.
Muslim religion.
What? So what do you have to do with it? What does it have to do with you?
You read the
whole
Bible.
Thing is that it's a guy. See, these people, they come in under the shield of being a Muslim.
Is there really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. New York
City is going to fall apart. It's going to fall apart, man. You know, I left back in 95. I came to Virginia. Now I would go back and visit, you know, all of my aunts and uncles all the time for like 2-3 weeks. So I would always go back, but my residence was always in Virginia after like 95. And so I've been here for 20 something years. But it's amazing that you would swear somebody in on a Quran. That's just strange. It's his right. It's his right. Now, if he was,
what do you think he's going to do to New York?
I think he's going to run to the ground.
Like in what way, though?
He wants to do free busing, free buses, free subways, bring more of the illegals in.
He's like, hey, I want free buses, free subways, and you know what? Fuck it, let's bring in illegal immigrants, you know, because that's legal. That's legal to campaign on bringing illegals into the country. That would not be legal to campaign on that. You can help people legally get into the country the legal way, but then they're not illegal immigrants. They're just fucking immigrants. You know, like it'd be like they're just an immigrant at that point. They're not an illegal immigrant, which apparently is the reason you hate them. But I do get it because a lot of these motherfuckers are dangerous. They're eating the cats and the dogs, you guys. Let's get down there. But they are really dangerous. Honestly, a lot of them, they're like deranged, primitive idiots. And yeah, you do got to vet them because some of them are not like socially capable of living around us right now. They need to mature a bit. Some of them.
You can't bring illegal. Like, how do you?
I'm telling you, not deport them. Stop from being deported. And he's saying that he wants to let squatters stay for 6 months.
That would be crazy. Hell? I wouldn't let no squatter stay anywhere. Fuck that.
That's insane.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't let squatters stay anywhere. I'd be like, fuck that.
That's
I don't care if the house is empty. You don't know. New York out there.
Did you see who swore him in?
I didn't see anything about it.
Bernie Sanders, a socialist from
Bernie
Vermont,
Sanders
is who swore him in as mayor.
Yeah, that makes sense that another socialist would swear in a socialist.
That's it.
Yeah.
And look, he swore him in.
But that's what the people elected. They want a socialist.
Listen, hey, have fun with
Seattle just got a socialist mayor too. They just elected.
Have fun with the toilet of New York City. Jeff, I can tell you, when I grew up in New York, right?
It's already a
70s, 80s, 90s. I can tell you this.
New
York was amazing. I'm telling you, the fun that I had growing up in New York City was astronomically fun. New York is now the armpit of the country.
What?
It's the armpit. And
they're saying that you didn't mention me at all when you left CT.
When you left and it wasn't the armpit, what body part was it before it was the armpit? Was it like the beautiful smile of the country? Was it like, Florida's always been kind of the penis of the country, Was was it the beautiful smile? Like, I don't know, it's just stupid. Like, now we're the armpit. But like, not even we, I guess, because even though I think he is New York or whatever born, I'm not sure actually. I thought he was born in New York. And then he said he went to go play for Rutgers somewhere, and then he came back. And then I don't know if he just lives in Virginia now because that's where his family lives or something. I don't know. Mike, we'll have to ask you whenever you're around, or you could just leave your things in the comments. Mike loves commenting on the videos. So if you guys do watch this video later on, check the comment section because Mike loves leaving comments, you guys. I encourage you all to leave comments. It really does help the algorithm. It helps me out. And it gets some fun little stuff started if you guys all talk to each other.
Peace. You just left.
I didn't mention you. I just came over to you.
Oh, because you said you told him, hey, my friend Jeff is on. I'm going to go over there.
Well, I said to you, I saw my friend Jeff was on. So I just bounced over to yours.
Called it.
I didn't tell CT that. No.
Oh, the story made it sound like you said it to CT.
No. I was on.
Yeah, me and Doc knew.
Up on the
we
top
both knew. Mike
says, you're live. So I'm like, oh shit.
And in your head, you said, "Oh, my friend Jeff's on."
Yeah, I was like, I'm out. I just bounced off.
I'm out. Okay.
Yeah, I'm out, and I can bounce back over to CT all the time. It's funny how people say that I'm blocked. I'm blocked from channels. I'm not blocked from anywhere.
You were blocked from here once, twice.
You weren't blocked. I was not blocked from here.
Huh? There were times where I had to go in and take your name off the block list.
Dude, Mike just said, I was never blocked from here. Like, Jeffrey, huh? He'd be like, bro, I blocked you. I blocked you myself. I was like, Mike, no more. You don't know how to behave. And dude blocked you for like weeks. Do you not remember that, Mike? Jeffrey remembers. I promise you that much. Jeffrey knows that you're full of it. So, like, I love that Mike's always trying to play to the crowd. And he's like, hey, you're my friend, so we collide at the public together, kind of thing. Kind of like what Vippies was trying to do with Joey. It's like, nah, bro, we're just trying to just do a nice, normal, honest show, not some backhanded underhanded, shady, fake drama-y things. It'd be like either have beef or get along, just whatever. But I guess they think drama sells better, even though it doesn't really. A lot of times people donate more when they're having fun or they feel like they're at least getting something, out of it. That's why the kickoff game's good, I guess, because apparently, when they donate, at the very least, they're getting something, back, even though it's just more symbolic or anything, or at least I guess it is physical in a way because you force somebody out. And it does suck because that causes a lot of drama, I don't know. Anyway, I was thinking about doing that again, the kickoff game, but I don't even have guests up. So I guess it would be like spontaneous if I do decide to do it. But just not a big fan of the game, honestly. But it is the way to make money in 2026. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think I am going to watch some of Vip's live stream after this, honestly. That's why I was thinking after this, we'll watch some Vips. Damn, dude, that's fucked. Gregory's like, Wabbit, go live. Banana's boring. I hate him. I hate that guy. He looks like a Jew with his big nose. That's fucked up, Gregory. I was nice to you. Remember when I was nice to you that one time? I gave you my pudding. I was like, I don't need a snack tonight. You can have my pudding. And Gregory was like, yeah, I eat your. Never mind. I was go back. I was gonna start rambling on about random dumb prison jokes, gay prison jokes.
In chat. Oh, because your mods are assholes. That's
no,
why.
I blocked you. I don't remember what it was. I just know that there has been.
See, Jeffrey blocked him. Jeffrey's like, I blocked.
So I'm very cautious with my time, you know. But the thing is that I go to Lord Doc's. I go to Ham. Yeah. I know you don't like Ham Banana. I know you guys don't get along, but he is funny sometimes.
Is that my name?
He's witty sometimes, but I can only take so much of him.
Oh wow!
I know he's listening.
Oh
I can only
wow!
Take so much of
what
him.
A piece of crap!
I take him in moderation, but you know, you and CT are my guys, man. I love spending time with you guys. I really do.
What a team!
He's like, I really like you and Chaotic Truth. When like sometimes I'll go over to like Banana's channel. I know you guys don't like him, and I could barely stand him too, honestly. But like, you and CT are my favorite, Gen X Jeffrey. Thanks. Kudos. Thank you. Fucking brilliant, Mike. Fucking amazing. That's Mike. That's my buddy Mike out there. You know, that's my just joking. Everybody likes bananas. They got the potassium you need to get through the day. And you won't bruise as easily.
Yeah. Spending time with you guys, you know. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, it really is fun. But no,
maybe he'll want to do a collab.
We should.
And then we can have our YouTube names linked.
Yeah.
Forever.
And they feed it to both audiences' feed.
If I go back over again, I'll say, CT, go and see Jeff. Yeah, I'll ask him if he wants to. Yeah. Yeah.
Tell him it's a new year, and this is the year of collaboration.
That's it. That's up to him. But no, I went on Jeff's. I'm sorry. I went on Joe's. Sorry. I'm just dude. I'm super tired. I was up late. I went on Joe's, and as a leap of faith, and at the end, and it went fine. I wrote. See, I don't. You know Julia. You know who Julia is.
I think is she that one that's the drunk one that
the drunk one, yes. That's her. Yeah, that's her. She's the drunk one.
I've known Julia for 4 years, right? Oh. And then another person came up and was attacking her, and I consider her a friend. So I trolled the other person so bad. But I didn't curse. I didn't threaten anybody. But I do the circle on them. It was great. I was like, are you new to the channel? I'm new to the panel. But not to the channel. Well, maybe you should stay in chat, dude. It was funny.
I thought, hang on, because you're confusing me. I thought like 2 minutes ago you were talking about how you moved on from trolling and it's not who you want to be anymore.
I trolled in a very nice way. I didn't curse. I didn't threaten.
I thought you just said you weren't trolling at all.
It was just messing around. It was like messing. It's like schoolyard, just messing around. Maybe you should stay in the chat, you know. And everyone's laughing and stuff, and then she's like laughing.
Everybody's laughing.
A rubber room. Like I said, I'm not.
So in his mind, some ladies on there, and you're like, do you come on panels a lot? You know, she's like, nah, just new or whatever. He's like, well, maybe you should just stay in the chat. And everybody around starts like Joey's up there, like, ha ha, that's funny. Oh, everybody's laughing. I'm hilarious. Everybody's joking. The crowd goes wild because I just told the best zinger one-liner, everything, you know, like. And then it's my turn again, and I just lay into her again with another zinger, like, yeah, you know, whatever he says. I don't know what he's gonna say, but this is the way Mike tells stories, and every time I go to verify a story that Mike gets me really hyped up about, I realize it didn't actually happen the way he told me it. So. I mean, even if this did happen, he's totally playing it up. Even though the story sounds boring, he's hyping the story up like crazy. That's just what Mike does. Sorry, Mike, but we are dissecting Mike currently. We'll get to Vips next. Don't worry, Mike. There'll be something for you to watch. Mike loves watching these on the playback, by the way, you guys, just so you know.
Threatening anybody, you know, but it's fun. It's light-hearted.
Greggy,
And that's what the what you have to do is you have to troll people, but you have to be like still like not breaking their heart in a way. So it's funny. It's funny. It's content. It's content.
Content.
Yeah, I'm going to be more mindful of the things I say.
Content.
Yeah.
That's a good.
I'm not going to say I'm going to beat your tail or anything like that. It's just like, just have fun. Have fun one time. That's all. Just have fun. That's it. But you have to admit, I'm a little bit of back and forth is fun. It's fun. It's good for people watching. So. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that is the issue of the Panoverse. It's entertainment and spectacle versus substance.
That's it. And then there's times where, like, when I was on CT's, the last stream, we were actually having a real conversation, like just like talking about human behavior,
facts,
stuff like that. And I was with you one time when we were talking about human behavior.
He might be a liar, but he's my friend.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely. So if you're asking me, dude, that you have to start doing asking. But the whole thing is that I think with human behavior, there's definitely patterns, and I think that we can learn a lot from each other.
That's a Charlie answer. What were you and CT talking about human behavior?
Why does he go into this cabinet sometimes? Like, he leans forward. I think he goes around the little coffee table and starts leaning into a cabinet. It's like he pulls out a drawer almost. I don't know if he does this, but it seems that way, that he has like a drawer pulled out or something. He puts his phone down. He's doing whatever he's doing, or he's just holding it down there. And I guess he thinks maybe he's blocking the sound. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he has to know he's still on camera while he's doing it. Like, what are you doing when you do this, Mike? Because I always see you do this. Like, you go to this area, like, so see, he's sitting here comfortably, right?
If you're asking me, dude, that you have to start doing asking. But the whole thing is that I think with human behavior, there's definitely patterns, and I think that we can learn a lot from each other.
Oh, somebody got up. You heard that. It was a door opened, and then you see him glance off to the side, a little annoyed looking, like that somebody came out of the room. That's what it is. That's why he did that. I didn't get that until right now. I always wondered why he got up and he would do that sometimes, where he's like up against a thing. And I know a lot of people would be like, oh, people don't get to use the kitchen area or whatever he's in because, like he's live streaming, I guess. But that's, I think, them trying to get access to it while he's live streaming. If you see him doing this, that's probably what's going on.
Stuff like that. And I was with you one time when we were talking about human behavior.
Well, I love human behavior. What about it?
Well, there's definitely. So if you're asking me, dude, that you have to start doing asking. But the whole thing is that I think with human behavior, there's definitely patterns, and I think that we can learn a lot from each other.
That's a Charlie answer. What were you and CT talking about?
I heard the door open. I heard him look over. I saw him look over.
How people react to different situations, and people get elevated and they don't know how to, compartmentalize their emotions,
Imagine every time his dad walks into that fucking living room or kitchen or whatever, Mike's in there talking, and he's talking about some sort of elevation in voice or the tone scale or like his $1 million or whatever, like just some crazy ass shit, bro. And then the dad's probably like, bro, like, if I wanted to be a dick, I'd be like, this motherfucker lives in my kitchen. Like, what do you guys think he has like, I mean, your dad could really come in and troll the shit out of you right now if he wanted to be a dick to you, Mike. That'd be pretty funny though. But no, like that could happen.
And it's just they have to handle. And I think
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen here on this very channel, in fact.
I don't know if you know this, and I'm sorry to keep plugging other people, but CT has a master's in education. He was a teacher. He has a master's in education.
No, I did not know that.
And
we have something in common. I used to teach.
Yeah, he was a teacher, and he also was a parole officer, law enforcement, like I was. So we have a lot in common. But the whole thing is that he looks at things as a cellular level. And that's why I love listening to him talk, because, and I'm not a fanboy. It's just like you and him, I equate to very similar. You analyze the situation.
Yeah, he said he's real deep. Like he has a hard time finding people that can have the conversations on his level that he likes.
So what you do is you analyze it before you make your judgment on someone's behavior. And I think that's very important. And it's like I told you.
A lot of times I make the judgment and then I analyze the judgment to see if it's the right judgment. But there's usually a judgment pretty quickly.
Yeah, well, I'm
willing to suspend it to get more information. And
that's your Cajun side. That's your Cajun side. Your Cajun, I guarantee you come out shooting with a 6-shooter. But I do think that I think educators are extremely important in life. I think they're very important. An educator mold you. It's like a big ball of clay.
I didn't know this about it.
Right?
That's allegations. I don't have facts. I don't have receipts on that either. I'm enjoying this, Frank. This is not, what's hatred about this? We're having a fun conversation and telling stories. If you don't like Mike, that's fine, but I don't think I'm running a hate fest.
That's okay. I never rage quit. I popped off the panel because I was actually cooking dinner. I don't rage quit.
Did you get thunderstorm? Hey, Tommy. Good morning, Tommy.
See you guys later.
Good morning,
There's no
Tommy.
rage in it. There's no anger in it. But the thing is that these people that are saying these things are too chicken shit to ever come on panel.
We were
thank you. I thought we were. I wasn't. That wasn't the point of the live, but I was trying to help.
See, I can loop it.
I thought I was anyway.
Jeff, I'm intelligent. I can loop it around. So the whole thing is that with human behavior, it's funny how when you study how people move intellectually, how they process different situations, right? And with me, unfortunately, I'm a hothead, right? And I prejudge people, and I get too upset when people are just simply trolling me, right?
This guy's like, let me put my beads on.
At least I'm man enough to come up and talk about it. A lot of people that will judge us, Jeff, me and you, other people,
as gay Satanists,
they don't have the balls to come up and talk it out or hug it out. I call hug it out.
So a lot of times I don't want them up here talking it out because they usually fight it out.
Yeah, I'm good. I can handle anything. So when I was being attacked on a panel a couple days ago,
I don't want that here.
I wouldn't get elevated. I was completely calm. And Jeff, when I was calm, Jeff, it made them more angry. It intensified their flight to make me off my rocker, and I didn't let it happen.
You say this every day,
Jeff,
bro. You say this every day, Mike.
Don't ever let anyone get your goat.
You say this every day, though.
Get your goat.
Don't feed the trolls.
Don't feed the goats. Don't feed the goats. They already got enough.
But see, Jeff.
Oh my God, Mangy.
Yeah, but Jeff, I was the one that be the arbiter of hatred because they would get me triggered. They would. And it doesn't happen anymore.
Tim Morto.
Doesn't happen anymore.
That is Tim Morto.
Well, this is what I need your advice with then.
Yeah, he is like a broken record sometimes. Yeah, he is. That's why I get mad at him.
Like besides the tone scale, when you need to stay calm,
I don't know how long I can put up with that when he keeps doing that.
Because that's what gets thrown off for me.
Sure. What I've learned is now going back to church.
He feeds them all the time, right?
Having Nikki back in town again is another big factor.
They're those little gremlin things you just keep.
It's me watching videos of my past behavior and me being embarrassed of my actions.
You weren't before?
I wasn't. I was
live.
But like in the
we're watching,
do you have like
dude, it's Leo. Jeff, it's Leo bravado. It's Leo bravado. It's just like it's like Mangy coming out and jumping in the heart. And once you look back at the poor decisions you made in your behavior patterns, I think you learn to say, you know what? They're getting me to give them what they want. So don't give them what they want. Take it away.
Yeah, I've been preaching that for like we're 2026 now, almost 3 years. I'm glad somebody's finally.
Shows out the mangy, right?
I know that's not what you came to.
I'll put that in my intro, man. I might put that in my intro.
I'm not teaching you anything, Jeff. If anything, you taught me some stuff. You taught me how to be calm, how to not.
You taught me how to love again, Jeff.
I'm trying to learn it from you. What did I teach you then? Because I'm trying to learn it from you.
Sure.
Because you do seem like you do seem to have this way. To bring yourself down when you need to. Like,
I think Maggie spoke through him right now.
If you're asking me,
I think Maggie was speaking through him.
You taught me to be more accepting of people. To be more accepting. In other words,
that was a bad thing to teach.
No,
trying to teach discernment now. That was last year's lesson.
Discernment. What I'm trying to say is that
passive
in a regular world,
aggression. Is that what it is? Passive aggression.
Ever. You are a gay man who
I don't know why you say that though. I think if we randomly met at a bar, didn't know anything about each other, and just started chatting, we'd probably
that's fine. But if I met
you, probably end up having gay sex.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna walk away.
We might get a bar. You're gonna have gay sex.
You know. But getting to know you, I'm like, this is actually.
But literally. You go to a bar to meet strangers and just open up, be like, oh, cool, whatever, be open-minded. I mean, not open up like, oh, I'm going to tell them about me or anything, but just be open-minded to the people you meet. Like you open up your acceptance of people you're going to meet and expect a lot of them to be weirdos or something. You'd be like, well, we're going to a bar. You're not going to find the best group of people there, but sometimes there's a person that is normal enough, or normal as you at least, because you're not no prize yourself. That goes for me too. It'd be like, you ain't no prize yourself, you're also at a bar. We're all at the bar. It's just,
really good person, so the whole thing is that
I don't go to
you ever heard the term courting? Courting.
They're going on about courting now.
Somebody. Now, courting ties into a relationship, right?
Courting.
Now, it's not a romantic relationship, but me and you are in a relationship as friends.
Oh, wait.
As friends.
All right. Is it?
Okay, so don't get excited. But the whole thing, you and Barney can take it to the next level. But the whole thing is that you've taught me how to be, in the new year, you taught me how to be
in the new
more
year,
accepting of people that don't agree with you, that may be against you, that may attack you, but just don't attack back. Jeff, disarm
basically
them.
The liberal society.
Remember the Smashing Pumpkin song? Disarm them with a smile. Like I
don't remember that.
You smile at them and you just walk away. That's it. And you win. You punch them in the face, you lose.
Punch them in the back of the head if they walk away from you. Like
and that's this is what I taught.
Like punch you in the back of the head, then.
Dude, it was hard. Nicholas was violent when he was younger. He would beat people up and stuff.
He was violent, was he? He's less now. He's less.
He fights.
Pattern persists.
Yeah.
No, Nicholas is.
He's still a piece
Nicholas
of
is trained in karate. He can fight. And
he
judo.
Got in
the
a
whole
fight
thing is
last night.
Oh, hey, listen. Okay, pause. Stop. I need your. This is what I need your advice on.
Yeah.
They have a martial arts studio here that gives free classes, and Charlie told me Brazilian jiu-jitsu something.
Sure. Yeah.
And so I'm thinking of going
for a
class.
Go for it.
Maybe getting signed up for it.
So judo.
Do it.
So judo
is.
So I took jiu-jitsu as well.
BJJ, they call it.
Yeah. BJJ. It's Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Yeah.
Do it.
We have one close by. It's the Machitos and the Gracies. The Machitos and the Gracies. And the Brazilian jiu-jitsu is the best.
I get annoyed when Mike talks about MMA. Honestly,
they'll teach you all
I get
naked chokes, rear naked chokes, and everything like that.
I can't wait.
Yeah. And with your body structure, you may not be the best striker. I'm not how strong you are.
Allegedly.
Like Nikki's enormously powerful. Like he can hit you and just knock you out. But me and you are more lanky. So what you would do is they're going to train you in like arm bars and chokes. Arm bars and chokes. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Lumbars and choke. What is that?
Arm
like
bars
choking somebody?
Arm bars where you pull the arm down, you lock your legs around the arm, you pull the arm back, and you hyperextend the elbow. Yeah. Oh, dude, it's painful, dude.
Wonder Woman.
I got locked in an arm bar. It was so painful, and I got hit in the head
So an arm bar, yes. Usually somebody will grab you, like your arm will be out. They'll grab you. They'll like put their legs across your chest, kind of deal. Like one leg across this area, one leg across this area down here. They'll pull your arm this way, and they'll use their legs, and they'll like pull your arm out of his socket and twist it, and it will hurt, and it'll break your arm, and it could potentially damage and destroy your arm muscles forever, if nobody stops it from happening. Usually in MMA there's like a ref to be like tap tap tap, or you could tap your way out. But in real life, somebody could just keep like fucking tugging and pulling on it, and you could try to tap or whatever. If I were you, I'd grab their leg, put it right up to where your mouth is, and I just, because I mean, if they're arm barring you already and you're in the streets, they're not gonna stop. They're gonna break your arm, and even if they do break your arm, at least you can bite them. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Like they'll break your arm in the street. They ain't gonna let you tap. So I mean, if somebody's breaking my arm, I'm biting them. I don't go fuck. I'm just letting you guys know. If you're like happen down against a fight and he bit somebody, just know I was losing. I was losing bad.
Like right here, a couple days ago, right here, hit in the head.
I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about it, you guys. I've been thinking about this for a while.
I'm not as big as I used to be, but
gained older.
Nikki did Shotokan karate.
To start biting people.
And Nikki, even how big he is, dude, he could literally
in a street fight. In the street fight, not in an actual fight. Like not the same.
The lumbar. What was the other? The choking.
You have an arm bar, a reverse naked choke.
A reverse naked choke.
Yeah, reverse naked choke. You could do a triangle. Yeah, you could do a triangle choke.
I love asking Mike these questions because I know what a naked choke is. I know what a triangle is. I know how to do them. On paper, I know how to do them, like kind of on paper. Like physically, I've attempted to do them. Just pretending kind of like, let me try these on my girlfriend. And that was a long time ago. So like, I don't know how to like throw them in. I don't know the steps to doing them. I just know the mechanics to do the thing. And I've seen multiple, like dozens and dozens of them being done in MMA matches. So I know what it looks like. The only one I didn't know was a real thing until today was the reverse naked choke, which I did see something similar to a reverse naked choke, and it might have actually been one, because like the guy jumped on top of the person, but somehow got his armpit like over the guy's head and was on top of, like, on the front of him instead of behind him, and like pulling him forward, choking him like that. And I guess that might be a reverse naked choke. But I don't want to give too much away, because I love when Mike Cerrone comes up here and tries to describe these MMA moves that I've seen actual UFC fighters do dozens and dozens of times, and then he doesn't know what the moves are. He just knows the names of the moves. And then I start to doubt his black belt, if I'm being honest, when it comes to that point. Just all right, let's go. I'll put a link. Tommy, you want to come up here for a bit? I need somebody to banter with back and forth for like 12 minutes. 12 minutes, sir. I need somebody to banter with. If not, it's all good. I will just roll the next video.
Basically, it's
talking about they're going to teach me to choke a person.
Like, no break for you.
Yeah,
I thought it was like a spiritual discipliner.
Nope.
No, jiu-jitsu.
No, not jiu-jitsu. No.
No,
not jiu-jitsu.
No.
That's karate. Yeah, you're thinking karate stuff, probably.
So let me give you the rundown. So karate is, so you have Aikido. Aikido is, remember Steven Seagal? That's
I thought that was a dog,
right? And that's basically a
Yeah,
Aikido is
that was a
basically,
dog.
you know, when they come at you, you can flip them, you can hit them, usually in the neck and head area, turn around. So Aikido is very close to judo. And then you have karate. Karate is it's called open fist, right? So
like the Karate Kid.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, karate is amazing.
Exactly like the Karate Kid. Exactly
And,
like the Karate Kid. Yeah.
Then I was in judo.
Very
Judo
good.
is basically
Very
so judo
good.
was formed to disarm samurai. And in other words, they would come at you and you would toss them. But there's also strikes involved in judo. But with judo, like I'll give you an example. You know what? You seen the movie John Wick, the John Wick movies?
Mm-mm.
Never seen John Wick movies?
No.
With Keanu Reeves?
I know he's like a superhero guy or something.
So what he does is that's all judo. That's all, and it's all Russian. Russians are really big into judo. It's a big thing in Russia, judo. So you know President Putin is a black belt in judo.
So
the president of Russia is a black belt in judo.
This is a longer video than I thought it was.
Very big in Russia.
But judo was done there.
Hang on, stoicism. Stoicism is not for me. I don't mesh well with stoicism. I'm Epicurean more than Stoic, and Cynic and Epicureanism.
But if you're asking me, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is some of the most dangerous martial arts you can take. I know to your opponent, it is amazing. So Jeff, if you have the opportunity to learn it, brother. Learn it.
A free class at least. So I want to make the most of the free class. So I want to know what to go in there, like take out of it.
This is the problem. It's the problem. When you start out, you're going to be feeling some pain. You get some Bengay, get some Tiger's Balm, because you're going to get tossed around. You're going to get choked out. I'm just telling you, as you learn.
Is he telling the truth?
I'm telling you the truth, bro. You get the crap beat out of you. Because you're learning, you're training.
I thought I was going to learn like Mr. Miyagi stuff. Like
No.
Wipe some boards or something.
No, that's fake. When you actually train and spar, you get the crap beat out of you. So it was hard for me, right? It was hard for me when I would watch Nicky, right? Nicky was, at the time, he was like 12 or 13. And he was in karate, right?
Anyone else is welcome to come up and balance.
He was in Shotokan karate, right? And I'm a black belt at the time, right? And they're throwing him around, right? And I'm like, I want to jump in, right? I want to jump in and fight, because this is my son. This is my,
I want to jump
boy,
in. I want to jump in and fight, right?
But you have to go in and fight, they have to learn. They have to learn. But when it came to the point where Nicky said to me, he goes, I want to learn judo, right? I was like,
you're right.
You can, but I can't train you. He goes, why? Because it's like, son, I can't hit you. I can't. It's a different paradigm when you try to train your kids. Now, there are masters that have, I'm not a master. There have been senseis that have trained their own children. But for me, it's hard to put my hands on my child.
And you're not
and even though he's 15, 16, 17, it's just hard for me personally. I'm a sucker like that. But so
very tenderhearted.
Nicky Sensei, right? His name is Tim Thompson. Listen to me. His name is Tim Thompson. You can Google it.
Sensei.
Tim Thompson. He's an 8th degree black belt. 8th degree. That is a master sensei. And he took my son under his wing and trained my son for years. And he is like 5'8", maybe about 200 pounds. If you saw this guy at the supermarket, look at this schmuck. This guy's an 8th degree black. You would never know. He could literally kick you and kill you. I'm just saying, like, you would never know. So martial arts, it's very interesting that people are very unassuming. There's a video. Look up Shotokan Karate in Virginia Beach. There's a video of him doing an elbow strike and breaking 10 bricks.
Tim Thompson.
Sensei Tim Thompson. He broke 10 bricks with his elbow.
Sensei Tim
I'm not
Thompson.
making this stuff up.
Just look up Tim
This
Thompson.
This is my son, Sensei.
Tim Thompson.
We went to his house. He invited us over. We went to his home. He was a commander in the Navy, a commander, which is a very high level. Commander is right under a captain, in the Navy. What a great man. What a great man. He does a national karate team where they compete. It's a national karate team. And great man. To be in his presence It wasn't terrifying, but it was awe-inspiring to be in his presence, because I'm basically like nothing compared. I can fight, but I'm nothing compared to this man.
All right, we're gonna pause there real quick because this is important. We're gonna see if this is correct, but if this is Tim Thompson here, I mean, then yeah, you know, Mike, if this is Tim Thompson here doing karate, look at that. This is the guy. It's the guy. Mike's nothing compared to this little guy here. So he's teaching classes. There he is right there. That guy right there. Mike's hero. Mike's hero right here. Tim Thompson. Tim Thompson. The GOAT. Look at, that's Mike's kid right there in the video. That's Mike's kid. I wish I could see the full picture. I don't think I can. No, I can't see a full picture. Not important. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that real quick because I thought that was funny. Did you guys get to see the Mike Thompson? Did you see it? I don't know if I shared it right. Did you guys get to see it right? The little pictures of the mics. The Jeff Thompsons or whatever. He went, shut up. We told Jeff. Wait, oh, you told Jeff that. Was that true though? Did that guy really steal things? Did you guys see the thing, or did I just share that to myself and not doing? Because I didn't come back to make sure I was doing it. I just went and started looking at the picture. I was like, look what I'm looking at. Anyway, back to this. I guess if you didn't see it, then I feel bad for you guys. You just don't get to see it, you know. It was so glorious. The little Tom Thompson, whatever that guy's name was, the little guy, a little dude, by the way, with a mustache, bald.
And he was the most articulate man I've ever seen. And he looks at me, he looks at me, right? He goes, I'll take care of him. Talking about my son. Because my son got in trouble in school.
He's my son now.
And he said, I'll take care of him. But it was expensive. So I was paying $200 a week. It's karate camp, right? I was paying $200 a week.
$200
back in 2010. That's expensive. But
that was the rebuilding. That was the rebuilding of
they go 7 days a week. They go for like 5-6 hours a day.
George Bush had destroyed the economy. We were rebuilding with Obama, I think, back then.
He had 25 students. So he made good money doing it.
Oh, we were doing good. We were doing good in that time.
Sensei Thompson would always take them on trips. He had a big van. They go like to the aquarium.
Yeah,
they go
the
to the
big
zoo.
van.
In other words, he took stock in his students. He spent time with them.
Yeah,
they went out to buffet.
He took a lot of things.
This was a real.
Oh, the buffet sounds good. Hey, can you explain this Ippon Seiyo Nagi for us? Ippon, no Japanese.
I'm not Japanese.
If I remember this, Ippon Seiyo Nagi bullshit was something that Frauditor Troll brought up. And I guess when you study judo or karate or anything like that, these are some of the very basic steps you learn. They're phrases that are Japanese or Chinese or whatever. That's why he's like, hey, I'm not Japanese or Chinese or where the fuck you do. I think he's a Japanese. But like, he's like, I'm not Japanese because it's like, hey, those words aren't American. They're obviously some kind of Asian stuff. And, yeah, they have to do with like levels of beginner karate classes, I believe, or some form of martial arts, maybe judo. I don't know. But last time I heard them, it was Frauditor Troll, who's been in the community lately. He became a member to my channel and Joey's, I believe. And that is random and bizarre. He doesn't like me or Joey, so I'm curious what he's doing in the community, lurking, waiting, and doing something. Maybe he saw the money Joey's getting, and he's getting a little antsy, like, how can I get that kind of money? Well, Joey's getting it from playing the kickoff game. And the thing with the kickoff game is that you have to kick people off, and if you kick them off, they don't really like going back there too much. So it's a winning plan for a small amount of time. and yeah, we might employ it here or implement it here at some point. We'll see, but yeah, it is something I could totally make some money off of, and it's something that Joey's going to be running out of guests soon because of. And I got like a bunch of people that I don't even want that will come up, and I'll be like, I don't even want you up here. But I'll let you be up here until somebody kicks you. Just kidding. Honestly, there's really nobody I would. I don't know who would I even want up here that I would wait until they get kicked off, right? Like, I don't know. Honestly, it'd be like, yeah, I think I prefer it this way, actually. You know? See, again, it's just not worth it. Like, the whole thing, it'd be like, even if you made like $50 a night, like, it still wouldn't be worth it. I don't think. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, but we'll figure it out. As long as I stream more, I make enough. So I really don't. I don't got to get money hungry. I'm just thinking like, why leave why leave food on the plate and throw it away if you can eat it?
Oh, do you know it? And what is gunkata too?
Gunkata?
Yeah.
Gunkata.
It's a certain twist.
You say it before you do an attack.
So I guess I need to learn
Yeah. Yeah. Well, take your time. It's going to take you a while, but you know.
I mean, I've never even punched somebody in the face. I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah,
I punched the wall.
I've been in so many fights
I've
in my
tried.
life, Jeff. Every one of my knuckles have been broken. I mean, people think I make stuff up.
Wow. What?
I'm not looking. I'm getting old. I'm not looking to break too many bones.
Look at his muscle. Look at his muscle. I don't got a muscle like that.
Bro. My
Dang,
hands are
Gen X
messed up. All my
Jeffrey has
knuckles
a
have been.
bigger
I got
muscles
scars
than me.
everywhere. Yeah.
Look at Gen X Jeffrey.
I've been in
Oh
so
my
many fights in my life, Jeff.
Oh my gosh, Gen X Jeffrey just busts out muscle and flexes on me. Look, I still got no muscle. And I lifted weights today. I only lifted a little bit. I think I did like 2 sets, I want to say. Like, and that's being polite. But the day before I exercised like normal, I think, and I'm not really, honestly, I've been kind of phoning it. I've been doing like half sets or whatever, just kind of things, just to kind of be like, well, I did enough today to be like, well, I worked out. But, if I do an actual workout, like that's usually 4 sets. And that's good enough for the day usually. Like the thing is that I've been doing like a set that starts at, and that set starts at 20, and I think I need that set to start at 25 or 30, instead of 20, because then I tend to go lower afterwards. So if I go from, like, let's say if I'm at 30, I'll go 25, maybe 20, maybe 18, or like, whatever. My last set, usually I'll just keep going until I can't really go, or until it just feels like I got a good enough workout. As long as I hit my goal, let's say my goal is 15 and I hit 18 or 19, I'm like, fuck yeah, that's a good workout, because I got that extra burn in, whatever. I hit my reps plus a couple extra reps, and then that gives me for the next workout, it's like, hey, I might be able to do more. If I could do more, then we might move up. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking. I'm drunk. I'm just rambling. I think I'm thinking about exercising now. Were they talking about exercising? Because I need to get pre-workout again, and probably creatine soon. But mostly I need pre-workout so I can start getting all jacked up, like muscly, and like exercise, and like it will give me the energy to basically exercise that I don't currently have. Like that stuff will have you there just pumping weights. Like you'll be like, well, I don't care about anything other than lifting these weights right now, because like you become the hamster in the wheel instead of the rat in the maze.
Every one of my knuckles have been broken. I mean, people think I make stuff up.
That's not good that your knuckles
I'm getting old.
Look at flexing on the. Flexing on the. Look at that,
hands, bro. They're messed up.
My hands are
fucking
Jeffrey.
All my knuckles.
Jeffrey's got bigger muscles than me over here.
Yeah.
That dude could probably be in arm wrestling.
I fought a lot. And it was when I was younger, when I was, in my teens, And then when I got into my 20s, very, 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 very seldom, And then when I came to Virginia, I got into a bunch of fights when we'd go out to the club. We get into like club fights and stuff, but nothing major, nothing crazy. Yeah. So.
Oh, they're saying Tim Thompson is a fraud.
The fraud?
Yeah, never. My chicken legs are fine,
He's an
baby.
A3 black belt.
I never work them out.
Be a fraud.
I can't do it, dude. Everything I'm telling you is 1,000% true.
We'll see what
everything. There's pictures of him in his commander uniform. There's videos of him breaking 8 bricks.
8 bricks.
You have the shittiest piece of shit fucking people that.
It's 2026. We're not doing this. Good to see you. Have a great year. Come back around. Next time you can not curse out my audience.
Oh, that was nice of you, Mike. Same old shit, different year, Mike. Same old shit. You're doing the same old things you used to do. You go over to freaking Jeffries, you get booted, you blame Jeffrey. Eventually, you're gonna blame Jeffrey. But that was your fault. Jeffrey doesn't want you cussing and acting a fool like that. So you gotta quit reading the chats, bro. Like, that was something day one. This is something we taught like a lot of people day one. Don't read the chats if you can't handle the chats, you guys. Like, bro, you're gonna get kicked that quick, especially with Jeffrey. That quick, bro. You'll be out of there. So yeah, that's just rough for him. All right, so we'll go look at the next video. Another lolcow in a way, but it's Vegas VIPs sharing his basically. So he propositions Joey. He's like, "Hey Joey, I deserve some of the money on your kickoff game." I don't feel that way, by the way. I don't feel like I deserve Joey's money for the kickoff game because people pay him, donate to his channel. It's not them necessarily anything else besides that. It's for Joey. They know the money's for Joey, right? Everybody knows that. Nobody's thinking, oh, if I kick this fucking Vegas VIP guys off, he's going to get $10 of the 20 I sent to Joey. No, people were thinking that, Joey's going to get the $20. It's going to go to whatever Joey and, whatever seems fit, kind of thing. The channel, whatever he seems fit, his channel seems fit, whatever, But Vegas VIPs had a different idea. He's like, nah, you know what? If I'm going to go up there, then it needs to be all business transactions and stuff, and you need to start giving me kickbacks or whatever. And I could see that being a situation, but I don't think that's like Joey. Joey wasn't having it. And to like the way you presented it too seemed like a shakedown, very Italian, like, hey, we could both make more money if you were, giving me some of the money. And if Joey's a smart guy, he would be like, how would I make more money by giving you some of my money? That means I actually make less money. Plus, I have to do more legwork now. And before, I didn't have to do any legwork. Now I got to do legwork and give you money. That sounds like a shakedown, bro. What are you talking about? This ain't a win-win. This is a lose-lose. You win-win. Fucking idiot. Kind of thing. Anyway, we'll get back to... We'll just roll this video for a bit. It's Vegas VIPs explaining basically his the way he felt at first about how Joey should have handled the situation and stuff with the money. And then I think after a certain point, Joey shows up and he basically just concedes to like, hey, my bad, whatever, blah blah blah. We'll see. But I like to see this stuff. This is good for all of us. We all learn by watching these people.
It's just I've been inconsistent with YouTube, and when you're inconsistent with YouTube, then things fall off the rails. YouTube is
just right away. He's saying he's inconsistent with YouTube. It sounds like maybe he's saying, hey, he's struggling, and he's like turning to Joey, who he sees as succeeding right now, getting some money, which this money ain't like, unless it's going through the cash apps, which a lot of it is, that money's not actually hitting Joey's pocket currently. And even if it was, would you be tallying it up daily? Or would you be doing like, oh, we'll do the cash apps daily and then we'll do the Google check when we get Google check, That would be the way I'd want to do it. But still, I don't think you're entitled to any of this Vegas VIPs, because when people kick you off, they're not assuming you're getting half the money, and they would have to know that first of all. They would have to know that. All right. And you would have to produce double, like basically, since you're already taking half the money, you would have to produce double what you were already earning somehow. So you got to make yourself twice as popular at getting kicked off the panel somehow. Like, this is like a whole thing you're trying to do that's just stupid and crazy. Anyway, back to it. We'll just watch a little bit before I interject too much.
Very competitive. There's billions upon billions of streamers. And yeah, that's just the way it goes. But so Joseph decided to, instead of hitting me with a counter offer. Well, here's the thing about the email. I think I worded the email maybe a little bit too strongly. The email was worded a bit too strong. It's maybe my tone came off as like disrespectful. I could have worded it differently. It kind of seemed like maybe like it was too aggressive, maybe. And then he interpreted it the wrong way, and he thought it was like an act of like aggression or war. So he went ahead and pulled the Uno reverse card in and just blasted the email on a stream, which is fine. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. I was just trying to put extra money in the dude's pocket because I knew Daisy and Bandit, they would just sit there and they would shell out their wallets if I just waited backstage for my time to expire, Oh, Daisy paid 20 bucks for 20 minutes for Vips. Vips, you can come back in 20 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm sitting backstage, waiting. I'll wait like a good little boy. After that 20 minutes is up, I'll pop right back up and I'll play the game. I don't know. I don't know. I guess he's too righteous for that, I guess. Okay. That was extra money that was going to go in your pocket, man, but okay. All right. I guess you thought that it wasn't worth it, so that's fine. You dispose the email. I guess you want to take a different route with this. You want to reinnovate. My guess is that he wants to solidify his base with this move or something. Like he wants to paint me.
He's not painting you as something. You gave Joey a picture, and Joey's sharing the picture that you painted. You painted this picture, okay? Joey's sharing the picture that you gave him. He's not painting you as anything. You're just being exposed to Vegas VIPs. And again, you're so flip-floppy and weaselly that you're just like trying to find any reason to blame Joey for your fuck up. But it's just you being weaselly. Look at Joey's dumbass is even here. Joey, give me your wrench. Either you give me a wrench on your channel or I'm taking your wrench right now, Joey. Just so you know. Either you give me a wrench, let me know right now. Your next comment better be about this wrench, Joey. You want to keep talking shit to Mr. P in my chat? You give me a wrench on your channel, or I'm going to strip you of your wrench. Just letting you know, Joey. So your next comment better be about me getting a fucking wrench, or else you're not going to have one. You're just not going to have one here. And it's fine. It's fine with me, but I mean, when you take my wrench, I'll take yours. Just so you know, you took mine, so I'll take yours too. You want to play that game? We'll play the wrenches game. Bye-bye. Or you can continue to argue with Mr. P. Just give me your wrench. Not a big deal. Not a big deal either way. You know, I'm sure you want to argue with Mr. P. Don't you? Don't you, Joey? Yeah, you do. You love arguing with Mr. P. It'd be a shame if Mr. P had a wrench and you didn't, though, Joey. You know? Every time I try to leave comments in your chat, Joseph, I can't because I'm blocked. I'm blocked in your chat, Joseph. Amico, if that is your real big mama. I don't know. All right, back to the video. This is pretty fun anyway.
Out to be the villain.
Watching Joey get the shakedown by this Mr. P guys.
Whatever. I mean,
caught
just trying to
sticking dirty needles in it. What? Wow, that's dark, Joey. By the way,
I'm not trying to go to war with you, dude.
Dark, by the way, Joey, fucked up.
Why are you having sock accounts with my picture in your chat? For one,
it got quieter since I put out the ultimatums
for like 2 hours
got
plus.
Quiet.
So what's up with that, dude? So I don't know, man. I should have never engaged with this Vegas Valley channel because nothing but negativity has come into my life ever since I've collaborated with this Vegas Valley channel. So it's officially over with him showing the email like that. Again, I don't want to go to war or anything. I'm not going to talk about him. I'm not going to talk about him ever again after this. I just want to address this real quick. So it's on you. You know, if you want to watch me or not, I don't care. I'm going to rebuild anyways. I'm going to get my own core audience. It is what it is at the end of the day. I don't care. All these people like Tilly, Daisy May, Bandit, talk your shit. I don't give a fuck. We got someone backstage.
He ends up with Laura, right? Does he end up with Laura up there, I think? Let's come right. I think it was Laura up there first.
Daisy May, who's a big okay, well, that's your retarded opinion, and you're not that smart of a
I want to hear her opinion first before you
I know that. I was trying to like sugarcoat it. But anyways, he went away for 2 years and then he lost a lot of his subscriber base, right? And I'm not saying that
does he? Is that way he checks her?
But so he lost like a lot of viewership because that's just how YouTube is. If you're inconsistent,
nothing good.
But I'm saying
good
like,
from the Vegas.
I was helping him channel out too.
How? Like you were a furniture to begin with, and some of
out there. All the jokes out
that's
there.
That's your retarded opinion, and you're not that smart of a person.
Up with my wrench, Joey.
I'm smart enough to be there still.
Joey.
I'm not asking him for no money, and dude, like you make your own money on your own panel. Everybody gets to make their own fucking money. They decide what the fuck they want to do.
Laura, it's just common sense. Like if
it's not common sense.
If he's gonna make that much money off of me, if people are gonna shell out,
we'll find out. We'll find out how funny $600
every stream to like make sure that I'm away, then it's just common sense, common courtesy.
If he's funny, I can.
That's begging for money that is not yours, though.
It has to be funny at some point.
Well, actually, technically, it is because I won't show up anymore, and he won't make that money. So
he will still make that money.
The smart move was for him to just break a guy off, So, I mean, I was just trying to give him. I was trying to give him more money in his pocket. That's all that was.
By taking
it's not
money
extortion.
from
all
him.
I told him was, I'm not going to go back. Like, why am I going to go back if you're going to profit all this money? And what? I'm just what? So it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. It's not extortion. I just told him I'm not going to go back to the channel. That's how that works.
Extortion.
So, and anyways, by the way, his people weren't coming to my streams for the past 4 days. If you guys noticed, his people were given a mandate. Laura was telling people, don't go over there. A couple other people in that war room were saying, don't go over there. I wouldn't be surprised if he himself was telling people, don't go over there. I mean, I saw it. I noticed it for a fact. For the past 4 days, his people haven't been coming over here, which is fine. People are going to come from all different areas of YouTube. It's not. If you think I'm codependent on a certain audience, then that's your opinion. At the end of the day, there's sources coming from all different areas now. So oh my God. That Allison person is so stupid. So yeah, that's basically what it was. I was just trying to give the guy extra money in his pocket, but I guess he saw an opportunity to take a different route with it, expose the email. So he uprooted the relationship by doing that. But yeah, it's weird. Oh yeah, I'm a scammer and a doxer. Yeah, that's false. I don't know, man. It's in my opinion, the polite thing for him would have been to just do it behind the scenes and just like address me behind the scenes and say, no, I don't want to do this. But it is what it is. Maybe he would have responded differently. But anyways, now that I kind of addressed that, and what I think of that situation, there's another thing going on with Texas Girl and Amber. So Texas Girl got her channel deleted recently, and rumor has it that Amber off the kickoff game just from
there we go. And I gotta tell you guys just real quick, I think Logan's losing it worse than he was before. Like Logan used to be disassociated from reality, but this guy's so high, he just never is paying attention. Even when you're talking to him, he'll just be like, what? And then when you tell him what you said, he'll be like, yeah, I know. Shut up, Logan. It'll be like, yeah, you might as well shut the fuck up, Logan, because you weren't listening in the damn first place. What's the point of even having you up on panel? Again, I mean, like, if I see Logan backstage, I'm just not gonna have him up. I mean, like, Logan, you pissed me off. I was just letting you know. It's nothing you say. It's just the things you do piss me off. They just piss me off.
Ooh, that's squeaky.
Your existence pissed me off sometimes, Logan.
So Logan, what do you think of my email that got that he aired out? Like I was offering him, because you know how the panel kickoff game works. You know, someone will pay $20 for 20 minutes, and then usually the person will just leave at that point. They won't come back. But these people hate me so much
That's what I do. I
they
just
would
leave.
just sit there and keep
You kick me off,
giving
I'll
to
just
kick
leave.
me off. So I would just wait backstage
I
for
come
like
back
20
20
minutes.
minutes later.
After my time's up, I'd pop
Come
right
back.
back
Yeah,
up
come
so they
back.
could pay
You
me more
don't gotta
money.
wait backstage, so
And you know, if
leave.
a dude is gonna make that much money off the kickoff game just from my name, wouldn't it make a little bit sense for him to break me off a little bit of that money?
It would, but he's not.
Or am I just totally wrong in thinking that?
No, it wouldn't make sense, but he's not gonna.
Oh, it's my turn to respond?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was actually.
Okay. What was your question? You went on panel, someone made fun of you, and you.
Well, so again, this is my problem with Logan. He just asked you a question very methodically, and you have the audacity to be like, oh, it's my turn to talk. So you got a problem with somebody, you were saying something like that, and then I gotta do a thing, or what do you want me to do? Go ahead and say it again, please. Can you say it all over again? Because I wasn't paying attention at all. It'd be cool. So what the fuck were you even doing then, you weird old fuck? This is why Logan pisses me off. This is why. That shit right there, Logan. That shit you just did right there is the reason you fucking piss me off. It'd be bro, if I were Vegas Valley or Vegas fucking Vips and you did that to me, I'd be so fucking mad at you. I'd probably play it off and just let it slide, do whatever. Yeah, like I said, all right. Yeah, this, I just repeated or something probably, but in my mind, I'd be like, I fucking hate Logan every time he does this shit. It's what's the point of having the guy? He's just so out of it. It's there's no point in talking to him. It's like talking to a fucking senile old piece of crap that doesn't even care about what you're telling him. What's the point of talking to him? He was like, well, I smoke weed too, so we should be friends. And no, we don't need to be. You smoke weed, I smoke weed, cool. I drink milk. Do you drink milk? No, probably not, But he's just hey, there we go then, Cigarettes? Yeah, no, because I'll take up cigarettes if it means I could get away from you. Sorry, there's just, I don't know. I was just pissing me off, Logan. You just pissing me off. There's something about Logan that just pisses me off right now. And when I'm drinking, it just pisses me off. Damn it, Logan.
Wanted to get paid.
No, the panel kickoff game. So
I love being mean to Logan.
I'm
damn it, Logan.
I'm still trying to figure out how much it costs to kick off Logan, but apparently I'm not worth anything.
He is so bad. He is the worst.
He
is the worst.
Me off, man.
He is the worst to me, honestly. That was my Logan around.
Hang on.
Logan around for
you got kicked off and got sent an email. That sounds like bragging rights. Dude.
Yeah, I bet.
It's awesome that you're actually talking about the email because I have a question, Vips.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dude, even when he knows he fucks up, this is the thing about Logan now. Even when he knows he's being annoying, he'll just go, oh, I know, shut up, Logan. It'll be at the point where somebody's already about to yell at him. He's like, I know, shut up, Logan. Or even sometimes nobody will be even thinking to be like, I know, shut up, Logan. It's fucking annoying. Bad timing. He learned some repetitive shit and he just uses it so much. And it doesn't always play because he doesn't understand when it should be played. He just plays it because he knows it's popular in a sense. I mean, shut up, Logan, isn't the popular line. It's just something you need to do so you could be popular. People aren't asking Logan to go, yeah, we know, shut up, Logan. We're just asking for Logan to shut the fuck up. So when you're thinking that, oh, should I go, I know, shut up, Logan, and you're going to say it all loud and annoying? Remember that you are purposely going to be loud and annoying. Remember that, Logan. that you're like, hey, I know people want me to shut up, but I'm going to go, I know, shut up, Logan. Even though people already want you to shut the fuck up, Logan, and you know it in your mind as like a fucking 60-something-year-old man, you already know it. You could just shut the fuck up. You don't need to say it out loud so everybody knows that you know. You could just do it. And then the production value goes through the roof because you just shut the fuck up and now everybody can hear the fucking video. You know, like I'm sorry. I just got problems with Logan. I know, shut up, Banana. I know. Just kidding. I mean, people are probably actually thinking of like, shut up, just play whatever video you're playing. We all hate Logan. We all hate him. You know, that's what I'm thinking everybody's saying.
Why was the subject matter in the email Tommy D?
Freaking Logan.
Why are we responding to a previous email?
Logan. Guess me. You know what grinds my gears? Logan.
Like a week
Logan.
ago, and I just
Rudy
chose to
Chavez and
Logan.
I'm just kidding. No,
Can I ask you what the topic was about Tommy from a week ago?
I'm just
we can't go into
getting
that.
mad. I'm just getting frustrated.
Oh, we can't? Why not?
It's private.
I don't got beef with Logan.
Posted it, so
mad.
it's no longer really
I might be the fried one.
His name is at
I'm
the top
one
of the
making
email.
beef for no reason.
Yeah, inquiring minds need to
fried
know.
over here. I'm going crazy.
Why were you talking
Logan's
about Tommy?
Like, I don't know. God beef.
It wasn't nothing important, anyways. We were just talking about Tommy D for a little bit, and then I chose to send an email to him through a response to that Tommy thread. It's nothing major.
Yeah. Okay, it's nothing major, but you don't want to talk about it on a panel. And you still have to talk to Vegas Valley Joseph in an email about Tommy. So
yes, we're starting now. We hate Logan. We hate Logan.
Well, if I have something to say to people that I
when we see
talk
Logan,
to or panel with, I will say it to their phone.
Next time we all see Logan, we gotta have a thing to say to Logan. Be like, Lou, something like that. We gotta have something, and we can all point. We can all point when Logan's on panel or something. It'll be like, Lou, you know, until he shuts up and leaves, you know, so something like that. And then he'll feel like death's afterwards. I don't know, but we got to think of something. Probably not that, because that sounds annoying, but like, we'll think of something. We'll drive Logan away. How did Hitler? Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna get myself canceled. We know the Jews run YouTube. We can't make those kind of jokes anymore.
Fucking faces.
Yeah,
I don't have to send emails behind their back.
Well, the whole reason I sent it private emails because he might have accepted the offer, and we could have made a lot of money together.
And
I'm not talking about the money. Like, that's just, you sound like a prostitute at the moment because you're actually like demanding money from someone. That's not how
I wasn't demanding. It wasn't a demand.
That's actually a pimp that would do that. It'd be like, yeah, you just did something with somebody or with me. Give me money. I'm a pimp, sucker. You know, like, you better give me that money. Prostitute doesn't, well, she does collect some money though, but like usually it's a pimp that gets that money. Prostitutes are very loudmouthy, but they won't fight you as much as a pimp will. Like, they'll fight you just enough to not get beat worse than her pimp would beat her. So, like, if you punch a woman that is a prostitute, she'll probably quit fighting you because her pimp will only slap her. If you punch her, she's like, all right, you take the money, nigga. He ain't gonna punch me. He's just gonna slap me a couple times. You know, you punched me and you took the money already. He's gonna see that I already got punched. He's probably not gonna hit me. You know, she'll be like, I took a lump. I took a lump on that money, sucker. I'd be like, if you're getting robbed, ho, you know, this is why I would tell all my hosts back there. I'd be like, you getting robbed, ho, you better come back with some lumps. I ain't trying to see you just let some John get away with the money. You know, like, you better either that or I'm sending you back out to earn your pay again. You know, like, you were supposed to make $40, girl. I sent you out for $8, 8 hours. You're supposed to bring me $40. How dare you go not bring me my I'm just kidding. That'd be crazy. Like if I was a pimp and I only expected my prostitutes to bring me $40 out of an 8-hour shift, and I had like 10 hoes, I could actually have a sustainable business model. But also, they would be making so much more money than me that they would just leave me and start their own businesses almost instantly, and it would just be like pointless. And then there would probably be competitions growing, and then I wouldn't be able to defend them properly because I'd have to hire security, because then there'd be other people that I don't know. It'd be like a whole thing. I'm rambling. Give me money. Give me money, else is not a business. Give me money, else is not a business proposition. Give me money or else. Yes, that is not a business proposition. No, it isn't. It isn't. Yeah, that's a very Italian way of thinking, Fernando. Give me money or else. It'd be a shame if something would happen to this beautiful sub shop you got here. Mamma mia. Yeah, I got you. It took me a while. I had to decipher it, but I got you. I was like, yeah, I got this, in a way, because I was like, I wanted to read it right and then try to figure it out, because if I read it wrong, then trying to figure it out after I read it wrong, like trying to interpret it like on the fly, and then it ends up being wrong, it ends up so much worse. It's like now I'm just in the kerfunkel, which is I don't know if that's a real word, but I like saying it now. Anyway, roll that video.
Man, it was just, hey,
really
I was giving him a chance to make more money in his pocket. It was an offer, not a demand.
By selling out other people, by pretending
to
by
selling out other people.
Wow. Like Bandit and Daisy and all that kind of stuff.
Sell out other people, right?
Clout chasing, content farming.
Dude, Bandit thinks I'm a coward. Apparently,
I don't even know why you're on a panel, because the things that you said about Noel is just fucking gross.
I never said those things.
I'm not talking to you, Vips. I'm talking to Logan.
Oh, okay.
What did I say about Noel?
I'm not even gonna repeat it. It's just gross.
Oh, okay. Who is Noel?
You know fucking well who Noel is. And I'm not gonna bring her up because she's not here right now.
You're gonna have to remind me, because
I don't have to remind you. If you decide to drunk panel, that's on you. People have heard you talk about the things that you talked about, and it's just fucking gross. Okay? That's all I have to say to you. So can I continue this conversation with Vips?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, please. I don't think that's going to be the last that you have to say, though.
I agree with that. What's your next question, Dutch?
I'm still thinking. What should I ask you?
No
How
worries,
do you feel about your one server that is actually being overrun by people that can't stand you anymore?
That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't matter. I mean, the same thing happened to Joey, right? His server got overrun. It's no big deal.
I mean, his server got overrun because we actually got his link from someone. Shout out to Jeremy. But that didn't happen.
Jeremy always tells everybody
in your server cannot stand you right now.
Quit snitching.
That's
and
fine.
You can't do anything about it because they are mods, and you lost the account that actually owned that server. So you're kind of in a pickle, aren't you?
I mean, what are they gonna do?
I mean, they can do a lot. Take it from me, from someone who actually done a lot of shit with people's Discord servers. You can do a lot of shit.
What, they're just gonna post AI pictures of me? That's fine.
What AI pictures are they posting of you?
Push-up pictures.
Let them post all the pictures their heart desires.
Whatever.
Doesn't matter.
The only
Yeah,
pictures
I
of that
just saw
scene
the
were the
side
cam
chat.
slips.
Now I
The
know
cam
who
slip that I
Noel is.
posted, and they took it down,
Let's
which
see,
is
what are
kind of
push-up
sad because
figures?
it's a cam slip and it's funny.
Yeah, we don't do cam slips around here, do we?
What the fuck do you mean my time is running out? It's already over. He showed the email. It's over. Like there's no Vegas Valley and Vips anymore. He drew the line. He definitely drew that line. So by throwing the email like that, I'm not going back over there.
Why the fuck do you care what Illumi? Is it Tommy, like Illumi Tommy, or is it some other account? Because I'm not sure. If it's Tommy, then who the fuck cares what he has to say? Who the fuck cares what anybody has to say? Like, don't even care what I have to say. But this is YouTube. Everybody has an opinion.
Hey, the side chat just reminded me who Noel was.
I
I remember what I said
I don't
about
care.
Noel.
Somebody's going up for her to poop.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna like it because I said I don't think she porn bombed anybody.
Who's
exactly? But why don't you double down on what you said? That's great.
Did I don't
you know
think
that's
she
great.
did it?
That's awesome. Yeah, do it for the for the clip channel so that people can actually clip you and we have it on record.
Oh, yeah, I've got this channel. It's Logan Sandman 4422, and I've got 0 content.
Shocker.
Who cares? What up, SDL?
What up?
Big fan.
That goes up there. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna get an answer on why you were talking about Tommy D behind his back.
It was something.
More importantly, why Joseph was talking about Tommy behind his back.
It was something to do with the trap house stuff, whatever.
Oh, he's back in the trap house. Did you know?
Oh my god! Of course he is.
They don't call him flip flop for nothing, man.
I mean,
right? Then
I've already had my fucking first, fight with him since he's back, and that's never gonna end.
And they're fighting already. Well,
so STL, what do you think of this situation?
Back
do you
and
think it was
fighting.
Wrong of me to ask for a little bit of tip money?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, why is that?
Oh yeah, called it.
Well, I can tell you why.
Go ahead.
I told you about that book, remember, that 48 Laws of Power? And I recommended that to you. And I think it would help you. And in that email, it violated a few of these laws of power. I can go through them if you want.
I was wondering what he was talking about because I did hear him going through
Could you please? I want to hear that.
Yeah. All right, so are you familiar with this book, The 48 Laws of Power?
No, I'm not. Who wrote it?
Robert Greene. It's a best-selling book. They a lot of times you see it talked about like in prisons because they give it to the inmates to kind of like help them understand power dynamics in groups and all that stuff. Anyway, let's get back to this. So one of the laws you broke is law number 3: conceal your intentions. You literally spell out the scam. You said in your email, "I will talk shit to provoke them to keep the donos flowing." You didn't conceal that, what you're trying to do. That's a signed confession of what you did. What you're asking for.
Dude, it was a private email. It wasn't revealed until he aired it out publicly.
No, you didn't conceal what your intent is to Joe.
SDL, this flies over his head. Trust me. You have to spell it out or like
I am. I'm trying to spell it out for him.
Draw it in crayons. That's when he understands. Probably.
Just let him teach him.
So another law you broke. Law number 5. So much depends on your reputation. You should guard it with your life. You openly brand yourself as a clout parasite, a paid agitator, and a revenue leech. Once people see this screenshot, your value will drop to 0. Nobody wants a known shakedown artist on their panel.
It's not doing a shakedown though.
Your mom, I can't type in chat because I'm blocked.
Revenue parasite.
But love you.
Me. What was
let me ask you this, STL. So you think JoJo is some righteous man that should be
No,
followed.
I'm not saying
Why do
that
you
at
have
all.
Laura blocked? And why do you
Yeah,
have me
hey, look,
blocked?
dude, Bips, I've been seeing your side chat. Laura Raider is telling you to unblock Laura.
And why am I blocked? What did I do to you?
I think it's
You
a
know,
different
besides
Laura.
telling the truth.
You porn bombed me, and you constantly.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
you
Yeah.
remember that.
well,
Yeah,
Do you want to
Can't say I'm sorry.
apologize?
Porn
Do you want
bombing.
to
No.
apologize
Porn
and start
bombing.
fresh?
No. Hell no.
No? Okay.
No. Because I would
Like,
still do
no,
it.
no, just porn bombing.
So
Give it a
again,
chance, I would still do it.
Again, it wasn't extortion.
Like,
All
we
I
get to
told
the
them was
point
I'm
where
not going to
Joey
show up
pops
to your,
up. I want to see the
your
point where
channel
Joey
again.
gets up
How
here.
is that extortion?
Because you're requesting money, or else you're going to do something.
I just want to see the part where Joey gets up here before we head
No.
out. All right, so
You
Joey
used a
goes
metaphor
up.
2 weeks ago.
Fucking bitch. Now shut the fuck up. Yo, Vips.
Yeah, here we go.
I need
Joey
you to
goes
make
up
money
here.
on my
See,
channel.
Joey
I'm
goes
all
there.
ears.
There we go.
Well, you don't need me,
This is
but
the
you
part
were
I
making a
want to
lot
see
of money
before I
off my
head
name.
out here. I want to see this.
Okay,
I'm
how much
like,
you
already
think I
getting
made off of
tired.
your
I'm like,
name?
I want to see this before.
You made hundreds, dude.
Hundreds,
hundreds.
Really?
I made hundreds.
Yeah.
How many
No,
live streams did
I see
I
Joey
need to do
making
to
no
make hundreds
hundred.
off of your name?
Just like just a couple, man. You made hundreds off like
Okay.
one live stream,
Hundreds.
or like.
How many
worse.
times do you recycle
Yeah.
the same Cash App, Joseph?
So, listen. If I want to talk to a stupid bitch, I'll let you know. Now, shut the fuck up. I'm talking.
No,
to you,
because I
fucking
actually
bitch.
know that you
I
recycle
don't
the same
give a
fucking
fuck.
Cash
You
App.
don't know shit. You're a stupid fucking bitch. Now, shut the fuck up. Yo, bitch. You want to put it backstage? I want to
Oh,
address you.
yeah,
I'm not
put
here
me
to talk to this
backstage.
fucking scumbag. Thank you. There you
Oh,
go,
Vips
Dutch.
did it too.
Just sit the
Vips
fuck back
did
there and
it.
shut
Wow.
up. Anyways,
Vips
look,
did
dude.
it.
Were you doing the kickoff panel game
Vips is
before
such a
you met me?
bitch. I love it.
No.
So you didn't do it until recently, right?
Right.
You saw me doing it on my panel. You said, "Oh, this is a cool way to make money." So
Right.
you decided to introduce something to this game that I wasn't doing, nobody else that I am aware of was doing, which was manipulating the game and giving people a kickback. And that's not fair to the people that are playing that game. It's not. And there's certain things, and I've said it a million times, there's certain things that you won't see me do. I'm not a porn bomber. I'm not going to show up at your channel in a fucking in a stock account talking shit. You know, there's just certain things I don't do. And people know that no matter how much they fucking hate me. But also the kickoff game, I got to keep integrity for it. And a lot of times, even like Dutchie's ugly ass, she tried to call me out a couple nights ago when I was playing it, and because she wants to. You said that was a Cash App. Let's see it. Boom! I showed the receipt. So I don't manipulate that kickoff panel game. People are a lot of times they spend a lot of money to play this game, and if they find out that you're cutting corners, you're manipulating the game, you're giving people kickbacks, or you're setting them up, you know what I mean, doing the shit on purpose to get people to spend money, and it's not organic, dude, nobody's going to play that game at your channel.
Yep.
You're gonna lose all credit. And I told you this when you did that with the gem behind the scene. I said that about John. I said, dude, don't do that. You have to keep the integrity with that fucking kickoff panel game. You have to.
You should at least.
Yeah,
you
have to.
You don't have to, but you
I
should.
put a twist on the kickoff panel game. You know, I wasn't the first one to do it. I seen somebody else do it, but I just added a twist where you could bail people out. You know, little stuff like that.
I get you, dude. I get you. You want your integrity and stuff, but
so how do I owe you a kickback?
Let me jump in real quick.
Why?
He's not talking about integrity. He's talking about integrity of the game.
Whoa, hold on, STL. I'm gonna let you ask that question in a second. Hold that thought, STL. So, but bro, you would have made a lot of money off my name, dude. Daisy Bandit, Lollipop Guild, and there was like a couple other big names that had big. They were shelling out a lot of money just because they want to see me get kicked off. And dude, I would have.
So what?
We would have. I know you're all about your integrity and stuff, but dude, I would have worked it with you. My lips would have been sealed. I would have stayed backstage like a good little boy. And every time you would have said,
hear what you're saying?
Your time is up, I would have came back up, and then they would have paid more. It would have paid more. It would have accumulated so much.
Listen, I'm not into stealing from people. That's not my MO. That's not the type of shit I'm known for. I'm not. That's a con game right there. I know. I'm living in Vegas. I'm a con artist.
Yeah, you're gonna say okay.
I'm just saying. Look what you're saying. You said, we could have played this game. We sat behind stage. I would put you back up there just to force up people to spend money.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. All I was trying to see, I was just trying to see if you would be cool, and I wanted to see if you wanted to make some extra money. But I get okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's you want.
But they're spending it anyways, dude. I played a panel kickoff game. I'm making a little bit of money off of it anyways. I mean, whether it's Mike, sometimes Jen come over, whoever. When I go to people's channel, people fucking sometimes kick me off. I went to KK. Someone spent $10, kicked me off. I was like, all right, no big deal. I play the rules. People can kick me off my own panel, and they do that sometimes. They kick me off my own fucking panel on my own channel. They pay to kick me off. I play the game fair. I don't fucking give anybody breaks. I mean, if somebody paid $30 to kick Big Mama off for 30 minutes, well, Big Mama's going to she has to leave for 30 minutes. I don't cut corners. I'm always fair. And I tell people, hey, man, sometimes people think that, they still got like, $10, $15, $20 credit from the night before or something. No problem. I'll give them that because I don't want them to think. And I just did that recently with fucking Daisy. I said, yeah, no problem. You got that. I don't want her to think that I'm trying to get over on her. But I play the game fair. And you put me in a unique situation where I definitely don't want rumors going around saying that I'm manipulating this game and losing the trust because that's been a big money source on my channel.
Well, you didn't have to go public with that email. You could have just declined my offer. You could have just emailed me back and said, no, I'm not interested. But you did it publicly for a reason, dude. Why are you making it public like that?
He just told you why.
No, he didn't. No, he made it.
Yeah.
He could have just.
I don't want rumors going around saying that that I'm talking to people behind the scenes about fucking manipulating this game. And so I made it public. Like, look, I'm not going to get blamed for this because I saw what the fallout with the Jen shit when you sent Jen that fucking message.
How are rumors going to get out like that? No, it's just you and me.
You know, man.
I came with you with an offer and you could have just declined it.
Let me explain.
Hey, you know something, Vips, if you should have been celebrating, but instead you chose to hate. Instead of celebrating, you were hating. You saw me make a few dollars and you fucking said, you know what? Instead of like, yeah, that's my boy. He lives here in my city. Boom, boom. No, you were like, fuck. He's fucking making money. And you just schemed of a way to.
Well, the truth is that you also saw that Vegas VIPs made a mistake. And you're like, hey, Joseph Amico, can get one up on Vegas VIPs. If I just expose all this publicly, make a spectacle, then I could bitch about it all night. I can get money by doing a show. Usually when we do shows, we at least get a super chat or two. We usually get a cash app or two, and everything's kind of, a thing. And Joey's been getting a shit ton lately. So, I mean, when he goes live right now, he's getting a bunch of them. So he's not even he's more incentivized to go live, first of all. But even then, he's more incentivized to just stir up drama like he's doing. He doesn't have to stir up this drama. So VIPs is right a little bit. Joey is stirring up drama, but he's doing it for good reason. And it is good for the community to out Vegas VIPs here. Even though you guys are both in fucking Vegas, you shouldn't be trying to pull the Italian, I'm going to shake you down for some shit, kind of thing. When I got kicked off of Joey's for the kickoff game or whatever, they kicked me off for 20 minutes or 10 minutes or something, right? Normally 5 minutes, I might wait. I'll probably be all right, I'll wait. I might set up a live and everything, get it ready. And then I'm if I get kicked off again, I'm totally just going over here and doing my live, It's usually the protocol. And it's just yeah, but I don't know. It's just a 10 minute or a 20. I'll be yeah, fuck that. I'm doing my own life. Fuck you, because I want to be when I join his live stream, Usually it's because I want to be on a live stream. I'm like, hey, I'm ready to be on a live stream. It don't matter if it's his or mine usually. Especially if I already made my money for the month and I'm good, that I'm just like, yeah, whatever, I'll go to Joey's, I'll give a shit. But when I get kicked off, then it's like, fuck it, I could just go to my channel because I know I'm not gonna get kicked off. And that sucks for Joey in a way, because that is a problem with playing the kickoff game. Had he not been playing the kickoff game and I got kicked off like a week or so ago, maybe a few days ago, whatever it was, I would have been back the last few times Joey went live. Also, Joey has me blocked in his chats, so even when I am there, I leave comments. Like, I leave a bunch of comments and I just keep like checking every now and then to see if I'm unblocked yet. And I'm still blocked. Like, Joey just keeps me blocked. So I don't know. It's funny because Joey was here in my comments, right? Joey, this is the thing I'm saying though, is like, it'd be like something if Joey wasn't coming into my chats, right? Leaving comments and talking all normal and chill and stuff. But then he has me blocked completely in his chats where I'm trying to talk, which is annoying. So it's like, all right, fuck you then. So I took away Joey's wrench, and now he's probably gonna be mad at me, which will be fun. That'll be fun, actually. That's actually for the best. If me and Joey are enemies, that works out in my favor and his favor. The only problem is that usually I have a lot of good people to back me up in the good fight. I don't think demons will win against angels, but Joey's gonna try. He always tries. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got here. We'll wrap it up after this, I'm pretty sure, because it's my last beer anyway. But I do want to watch the rest of this. I did watch this earlier, this one. I watched this one. I didn't see a lot of the other one there, but I did see the end of the last one we watched, but this one. Yeah, I did see this one. This was like, I think it's funny, the whole Vegas VIPs and the whole Vegas Valley thing here. I got a lot to say about it. That's why I just keep every check. Plus, I'm drunk. But I got a lot to say about this.
That's right.
Just
man.
skim off the top.
Just people that win the lottery, and they always
Got a lot to say about it.
That's what you did.
Mike will help you. Well, one of these days.
That was fucked up. Hey, I said people over to your channel.
Mr. Cerrone.
You talk about people coming to my channel.
Mr.
Hey, when I got
Cerrone
to
is the
prison, I
real
wasn't
one.
over there.
He's
I
the
didn't
real
look you up.
Mikey.
You
Mr.
came over to my
Cerrone
channel.
is the
Hey, come
real
over
Mikey.
here and boom, boom. I mean, you sought me out, bro. You said you were a fan of mine before I went to prison. You were watching the Cowboys videos, so I came up. Yeah, dudes from Vegas.
Mr. P is like, word.
You know,
He's just taking this personal, man. It's about the game. You violated the game, so he had to put it out there to protect the game and the integrity of it.
He didn't have to put it out there.
Yes, he did.
Only I know.
Privately
He
said
said
no
personal,
player
man.
hate the game. He could have just said no thank you privately, and then that would have been it.
I hate to tell you, man, that's not how this works. You violated it. He has to put it out there. I'm just putting
Real name's Dale Gribble.
Dude, he could have just privately said no, thank you.
Just kidding.
What don't you understand about that?
You don't.
Boomhauer.
You don't understand.
Boomhauer. Hank Hill. His name's Hank Hill.
Yeah.
You got
trolling right
exposed.
now.
No, I'm not.
He's going to a meeting for Fetney. He's telling him we don't do
not even
fentanyl
raising his
anymore
voice.
in this meeting.
Dude, I'm not even making a
Toyotas
fucking
in
big
this
deal off
meeting.
of it. But I'm just saying, bro, you put me in the spot where it's like, look, I've been making a lot of money off this game, on all my channels. I don't even need a monetized channel to make money. My channels before my original channel were here that's monetized, I was still making a lot of money.
I expect you to sell at least 2
but people always play the
Toyotas,
game because
Mr. P,
I played it fair.
while you're in this
It didn't matter who
meeting.
he kicked off.
Tell me you're getting one
And I make a lot of
fentanyl.
money
Same
off my
thing. AC doesn't expose his donors. I mean, I don't.
Dude, okay, Mr. P, this might not be a great idea, Mr. P, but if you are going to like a meeting for like these like recovering junkie guys, you might be able to get them to sign themselves. Like if they do got good credit, let's say if you catch them early and they got good credit still, you could get them signed in on a car, right? You get them signed in on a car and they got a car now, right? And they could go drive around and get all the fentanyl they want or whatever. But you also get a commission if you sell that car, man. I'm just saying, you could sell that car, man. You sell that car, as long as they got good enough credit still, you can get a commission in. And once you sell the car, that's it. That your job's done. It don't matter what they do with the bank loan, as long as you sold the car.
Jamie does the same thing. That is just how this game works.
It's gonna get paid one way or another. You know,
you have to like respect the game.
All game paid for one way or another.
Yeah, he brought this. He brought this little corruption to it, and I was like, no, I got to keep this transparent because I don't.
Oh
I
shit!
I don't want to get
drunk for the win.
Behind scenes.
That's the comment.
How would it get out?
Right
how
there.
would it explain to me how it would get out?
Well, look, if you're already over here, look what you said in that email. You said, it was funny because you demanded. I'm like, look at this fucking dude demanding. You said, starts by sending me $100 cash app right now for the money I made the other night, and moving forward, I give you 50%. What the fuck? That's like some mobster shit right there.
Almost.
I'm like, well, so that's telling me you're over there. You're over there. You got hatred in your heart.
Did I ever threaten you in the email? Did I ever threaten you?
Dude, listen. If you're saying
no, deflect.
I'm not deflecting shit.
Real quick. Yo, answer the question.
It doesn't have to be. Basically, you did. Yes, motherfucker, you did.
How?
You point blank said that if I don't do it, you won't be back on my channel. Now that's a threat. It doesn't have to be a violence. Yes. Violence doesn't have to.
That's not a threat. Okay, that's what people would say is a promise. That's not a threat. A threat implies some kind of harm to you or something. Are you harmed if he doesn't come back to you, Joey? Is that what you're saying? Is that that if he doesn't come back, it hurts your channel? That's what you're telling him? You're like, yes, if you don't come back, Vegas VIPs, it hurts my channel. Whatever will what's her name? That one Laura girl? She used to phone bone with you, right? And she's still obviously, even though she used to masturbate with you on phone, she still talks to you every day like normal, and allegedly has a husband out of state somewhere or out of country somewhere, even though she is pregnant and phone boned you before. She just talks to you all the time, every day, probably more than she does her own husband, since she's always online. She probably talks to you way more than her own husband. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Y'all crazy. I don't know. This is getting weird. Y'all weird. Y'all's weird. Especially VIPs. VIPs is a weirdo, you guys. I just want you to know. He's a weirdo for sure.
Be an element of the threat. You said, hey, if you don't do this, this is what's gonna happen. That's a threat.
That doesn't constitute any legal thing, dude. I just said I'm not
talking legal. Yeah, exactly. So you acted like a fucking baby. You're like, you know what? If you don't give me money, I'm not coming back. So that tells me you got hatred in your heart. You're scheming against me. So I don't know moving forward. No? If I tell you behind the scenes, no. And you know what the thing is, dude? I even said it. You talk about, oh well, Joe should have said, dude, I did. You listened to me on my panel. I said, look, bro, I'm gonna give you a few minutes to take that shit back. And I didn't expose you on my channel. I said, bro, I'm giving you a few minutes. Take that shit back. And what did you do? You kept sending me more emails. You kept doubling down. And I didn't even show the other email. I showed the original email.
Oh, it's some more.
Then you started becoming more aggressive with the next 3 or 4 that you sent.
Oh, wow.
You were doubling down, tripling down. You were trying to call my bluff. And that's why I fucking showed it. And I kept saying, look, bro, bluff. I'm going to give you another 60 seconds. I'm giving you 2 minutes just to change your mind.
I was never going to consider retracting my stuff, dude. I was never even thought about considering that.
So you were trying to force me to do something that I did not want to do when the whole world knows that I don't accept ultimatums.
Dude, I wasn't trying to force you to do anything. I just wanted to see if you were with it or not.
And I told you on my live stream, I said I'm not with it. Take it back. So
Whatever.
if you're sitting there doing that, becoming more aggressive, so that tells me, well,
Becoming more
he's gonna be pissed off
aggressive,
because I'm
yeah.
definitely not gonna fucking take his
Yeah.
ultimatum. And then, so who knows what he might do? He might, just in case you might get mad and run around and say, hey, well, I was talking to Joe behind the scenes, trying to dirty up my name and get me in some type of conspiracy.
It's the kind
I made it transparent. All right, everybody, look.
Look at these guys. Look at these
I'm not
guys.
going along with it.
Here.
I'm going to keep the
I
integrity
want
of
to
the game
get
because
caught
now you
in
try
a
to fuck with my money.
conspiracy.
And that became a problem. People could talk shit, do whatever, but you try to play with my money. And I was doing it fair.
Play with your money.
I don't make money off of YouTube. That's why I have a Shut Up Logan t-shirt.
So when let me ask you. So when fucking Sweet Tea comes over here, pays $20, shoot you $20 to bail somebody out or whatever they were doing. People from my channel, did I ever send you a message and say, "Hey, bro, those people came. Those are my friends in the war room. Those are my people on my channel. You owe me a kickback." I never did that. I never did that to you.
Dude, you've made so many more donos for my people. You got Tilly that donated.
Well, man,
Daisy who donated hundreds to you. You got Bandit who donated hundreds to you. You got who else?
Do you know why? Do you know?
But those people are donating VIPs because they want to donate their money where they want to donate their money. Maybe they saw Joey and started liking Joey more than they like you. They're all Vegas fans or something. They all love Vegas, apparently. They just want to love Vegas differently now. And that sucks that you met somebody hotter in Vegas than you, Vegas VIPs. Apparently, Joey's hotter to them than you are for some reason. I don't know what it is about him, but apparently people like the fucking clearly a decade-old picture by now. That is such an old picture. And it looks like he put makeup on it. Like it's fuzzy and tanned now. He made it tanned and fuzzy. He put like at least 2 filters on this shit. It looks like he's fucking wearing makeup in his thumbnail, bro. Looks like a bitch. Like a tanned, makeup wearing, eyeshadowed bitch. Like, Joey, what's up with that thumbnail, bro? Are you wearing eyeshadow, you little fag? Oh my god. What the fuck, Joey? What happened to you, Joey? Not the Joey I remember. My nigga wasn't wearing eyeshadow and blush and shit. He didn't have little eyebrows cut down to the nips. What happened to your eyebrows, Joey? Joey, that filter's got you fucked up, Joey. Joey, fix that filter, my guy.
Do you know why?
The filter's got you looking crazy.
I'll tell you exactly why. Because I played the fucking game better.
So
instead of just sitting there and figuring out, wow, how is he doing it?
Where's your eyelashes,
follow that
Joey?
roadmap. He's got the fucking roadmap to success, how to make money in this game. And everybody always says, I make more money playing that game than everybody else in the community.
Joey.
So instead of being a fucking hater and trying to fucking manipulate me and get a kickback, why don't you just take my lead, follow my roadmap, and make some fucking money? Do the same thing. But no, instead of doing that,
they're all digital these days, dude. They don't know what a fucking roadmap is.
They're gone.
I don't know, man. You took this in a whole different direction, man. You could have just.
I understand exactly what Joe's saying, and he's right. You guys don't know how to read a fucking map.
You could have just been cool, dude. You could have came down.
You could have. You could have. You could have said, "Yo, that's my boy. He's in my fucking local city. This guy lives 20 minutes from me. Fuck yeah, I'll sit backstage. I'll open up a second device and just.
They really are, John.
You didn't look out for me. You tried to dig into my pockets. So if I hang out with you, go over to the MGM.
I was just trying to, dude, you're supposed to break a guy off like if you're making that much, dude. That's like common sense a little bit, dude.
Wait,
what?
If you're making that much off a dude's name like that,
you're making that much. What does that mean?
His name like that? How is he making?
Dude,
I didn't make a lot off of him. One night.
Who cares if he made a little or a lot? Why are you in the dude's pockets? For real.
One good night.
This sounds like a business class.
And STL, you know something? What he doesn't realize also,
it'll be like, bro, are you Are you a like NBA basketball player? Are you gonna play 82 games a season with this guy? Potentially more if you go to the playoffs. But like, are you gonna do that with this guy? Because if not, then you're acting like you have a whole seasonal obligation with this guy when you could just leave him alone and go do something else, you know? You're just doing whatever you can to get attention, clearly, and it's rough. It sucks. It sucks to be people like Vegas VIPs that are always desperate for attention, affection, and money. I thought the guy maybe had money, honestly, but it seems like he's so desperate for money now that it's like, bro, I guess you're broke and desperate for affection and attention. No wonder you can't phone bone Laura anymore. You must have ran out of money. Now you can't phone bone Laura. That's probably why you stopped phone boning the bitch, right? You used to pay her and now you don't pay her anymore. Now you can't phone bone Laura anymore. That's probably what it was. I'm sure it wasn't because she got pregnant. Because it seemed like you were probably phone boning her even after she had the baby, like already conceived or whatever, growing. It seemed like you guys were still phone boning. So I mean, I don't think that was the issue anyway.
Gauge that game. In other words, what I'm saying is you could gauge how the community's feeling about you. Like, for example, did you ever notice certain people get kicked off the panel the most? Like Mike Cerrone, Jen, Vips. But okay, now why? Mm-hmm. Ask yourself, why is that? Because you have a lot of people that don't like you. So it's like a temperature gauge of the community. So you should, instead of saying back like, hey man, I got a lot of fucking people paying a lot of money kicking me off the panel. What the fuck am I doing wrong in this community? And trying to make an adjustment, recalibrate and move forward. No, you say, fuck that. I'll continue being the fucking dummy, but I want a kickback.
The game basically, the dunking booth, the carnival, you get it, dunk the guy. And usually the guy in the dunking booth, the ones that get the most money are the ones that are like running their mouths talking shit, right? They're like, oh, you can't hit me. You can't hit me. Dude, right?
STL,
it's the same thing. What these people on the panel, like Mike Cerrone, he's talking shit. People want to kick him off. They're paying because they want to dunk his ass.
All I'm saying, man, is you took this in a totally wrong direction.
You have to look at it from that perspective.
Dude, like,
hey, if you're the biggest,
you lost the revenue source, kind of. Like, I mean,
how?
Like, why should I come back to your panels if I'm just gonna get kicked off the first 30 seconds and you're gonna make $200?
Well, let me tell you. I'm explaining something to you. Sometimes it's not about the money, and I'll give you a perfect example. Mike Cerrone.
About money.
No. Let me make a point, and everybody that watches my channel, you know exactly what I'm about to talk about. Mike Cerrone was my biggest cash cow, and for a long time, the number one person that was paying the most money to kick Mike off was Ross Kahn. She'd pay a lot of money to make sure his ass was never on my panel. And then when I talked to her, she explained why. Because Mike said something he crossed the line in somebody else's live stream a while ago. And he disrespected her real bad. So she had a bone to pick with Mike. So instead of me exploiting that and saying, okay, I know that, now I can make a ton of money off of Ross Kahn, you know what I did, Vips? I had Mike on my panel. I said, hey, Mike, let me tell you something, bro. The reason that you're getting kicked off the panel all the time is because you disrespected Ross Kahn. I said, you should try making amends.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You know what Mike Cerrone did? Ross Kahn was my chat.
Tried to give him out when I see that somebody's an actual person, and I try to give him out.
Ross, I take that back. And he apologized to Ross Kahn.
I don't want anybody getting timed out
and from that day forward, I lost a lot of money because, you know what I mean? She had no reason to kick him off.
Try to do freedom of speech the best we can over here.
I'm just saying, bro. But so instead of you seeing something like that, recognizing, hey, well, maybe who's paying all this money kicking me off the panel? Maybe I did something to them. Reach out to them, but hey, bro, like I said, it's a temperature gauge. There's a reason certain people are kicking you off. They feel like you disrespected them or offended them. So you should be going to them and saying, hey, Bandit, hey, Davey.
You don't want to fight women. You do want to work.
How did I offend you? Make amends with them.
Men work. They don't beat up women. They
work decades. I know those facts.
You
I
don't
do
know
know.
that.
Name
I
battling
do.
women, you're doing your
Ross
job.
Khan fucking
That's what we do.
forgave Mike, and then she stopped paying to kick him off. And dude, she paid like over. I mean, she was paying a lot of money every night.
Tiger Bird, I guess.
I wasn't doing that on purpose.
I don't know him very well, but
you know,
yeah.
I mean, like sometimes I didn't even see her in chat.
Tyron
And all of a sudden, boom!
I've heard of him.
This girl just kicked you off for
I've
another
heard
hour,
him
bro.
a few times.
I mean, yeah. So, but once I found out why, I had Mikey make amends to her. Boom! She's cool with Mike. Now she didn't have a reason to kick him off the fucking panel. I lost a lot of money doing that, but it didn't matter, you know. But what I'm saying was I wasn't manipulating the game. So whoever's paying a lot of money to kick you off all the time, try making amends with them instead of pissing off the channel owner or trying to exploit the situation. And because you put me in the bad spot, dude. Something happened. People found out that I'm disrespecting the game.
They're not going to find out, dude. They're not going to find out. You keep saying this, but how are they going to find out? They're not.
Well, look, bro, you know what? You like to dude, let's go rob this corner store.
Dude, how are they gonna find out? All it takes is one Joey. All it takes is one fucking Joey, Vegas VIPs, and the whole plot goes out the fucking window. All it takes is one Joey. And you got your Joey. The plot got blown up, exploded, and shared with the whole public. And you're still like, how are they going to find out? They already found out. They found out already, Vibs. They found out already. How are they going to find out? They found out, bro. They already found out. Come on. Are you crazy? How are they going to... You're stupid. You're stupid, Vips. Just saying. Like, how are they gonna find? They found out, bro. They already know. We're speaking in past tense right now. We should be anyway, because they already know. We're having this conversation in front of them because they found out already, bro. And the answer to your question is one little Joey is all it takes. And everybody knows everything. Who do you not want to commit crimes with? Joseph Amico. And now you know. But that's not important here. That's not even really the thing we're talking about at all.
We're not going to get caught. We're not going to get caught. I'm like, dude, no, motherfucker.
I guess we are. Never mind. I guess we are. Yes, we are.
This is not a crime. This is something completely
different.
It
is a crime. It's a scam.
No.
It is. It's a scam.
It'd be like, yeah, it's a scam, obviously. But I guess the point that I think the problem that Vips is having is like, bro, I thought we were scammers. Are we not? Like I don't want to say it out loud because I can't say it out loud because then they'll hear us. But I thought we were both. I thought you were a scammer and I was a scammer. And we were going to scam everybody together. We were going to like pretend to draw and be both scammers. I think we can still pull it off. Like, is that what you're doing, Vips? Is that what you're doing? Like, I don't know what you're doing, Vips. I love it. I love it, by the way. I love how dense and dumb and willingness to sink and drop down to the very bottom. Buoyancy. You need it.
They found out about Jen, didn't they?
I don't know why she snitched on herself like that. That was crazy.
Dude, it's not a good thing to do, man.
Is that Big Mama in the background? You just hear Big Mama rambling in the background?
Yeah. You're mad at me because I didn't want to go along with it.
Listen, all right, Joey, listen. It was
wrap it up.
Honestly,
Wrap it up.
I should have. you said it earlier. I should have been like, hey, you know, this guy's from our community. He's making his money. I should have just left it alone. I did get a little greedy, and I started thinking
became a hater.
Dude.
I started thinking the wrong way, and
the funny thing is, Joey might have made a couple bucks off of you that night, and even you taking half of it. Like, had he granted you somehow half of it, which as an American, no, you would have to sue me for that money you think you're owed. So I would say, hey, your participation and the enjoyment you have on my panel, it should be payment enough, right? Like you having to wait sometimes to even be on the panel should just be payment enough that you love my panel so much. For me and Joey, it isn't payment enough. It's like, hey, no, it really isn't, Joey. I'd rather be on my own. Like, if I'm getting kicked off of your live stream, I'd rather just start my own live stream, Joey. I think that is a problem for me and Joey. That's why I'm just staying away for a while. I'm just like, I'm just going to do my own live streams, which facilitates my own financial growth, my own personal growth and everything. It grows my library and everything. It documents more of the things. And it is better for me because then if I get super chats, they go to me. Get cash apps, they go to me, things like that. And really, I can't rely on other people. Plus, I'm not really welcome there. I really ain't anymore. I think Joey made that clear when he decided not to give me the wrench. He decided to dip out instead of giving me the wrench. So I stripped him of his wrench. Joey made it clear that we've never been friends. He made it clear that we can do. Like when Joey got out of jail, I wanted to be Joey's friend. I was waiting for Joey to get out of jail, and I was like, yeah, you know, this might be cool. We'll be friends, where this kind of thing. And I thought it was actually happening for a while. I thought we were actually friends. For a while, I would have said we were friends. And then Joey basically was like, no, we're not friends. He's in enemy territory. And he kept hammering this home over and over and over, how I'm an enemy in enemy territory. So Joey basically keeps, even today, keeps saying how we're not friends. It's like, oh, all right, cool. I was like, you don't gotta tell me 3 times. I heard it the second. I really focused in on it on the first one. I was like, all right, Nick. Like, oh, here I'll start foaming at the mouth, like, all right, get rabies and shit. I ain't gonna drink no water. I'm just joking. That's what happens when you get rabies. You get like you can't drink water anymore for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a reason why, but you can't drink water when you get rabies. All right, we'll roll the video. I'm sure it has nothing to do with rabies, but I got distracted. There's an ambulance outside, I think. They're going the opposite way. Look at that. Look at that. Things are looking up. That's just kidding. The ambulance went the other way. Things are looking up.
You know, at the heat of the moment, it was a heat of the moment type of email. I was like pissed off at something else too. I was having a bad night, and then something got to me, and then I hit sent on that email. I never should have sent it.
Dude, it was multiple. You know, and then when I kept saying,
"Oh, Southern Belle, what up, Southern Belle?
How's it going?" I kept saying, "Just take it back. I don't want to do that. I'm not going there." And then you sent more emails. I was like, and you kept like daring me, just doubling down and saying, "No, now you got to this." I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this dude talking about? Do you even remember what you said in those other emails? I was just thinking maybe you were drinking or something. I mean, we're like, well, maybe
I was drinking too that night. I was drinking.
Yeah, you better be.
No, man, I'm drinking. I'm retired.
When I drink, I don't start writing emails.
You better not. You don't want to. If you do, they're gonna be funny.
Oh,
Dude,
Mike
They're gonna be funny.
Mike
I hope
wants the
you.
link. Look at this. Mike wants the link. Damn.
Give Mike the link because Mike knows what I'm talking
good.
about Ross Khan.
You're right. A drunk
And my
email,
thing was,
they'll be
hey, you know
funny.
what? Because it got to the point where even Tommy will tell you, we were like, oh fuck. Even though people were paying like $20 to kick Mike off for 20 minutes, it's like a part of me was like, okay, that's cool. I made $20, but the other part was like, well, fuck. I wanted Mike up here. I wanted to talk to Mike. Mike's good content. He's a good conversationalist. You know what I mean?
No, something, bro. I saw when you said hi to me. I thought I highlighted it. I thought I highlighted when you said hi to me. So anyway, I saw when you said hi to me. I'm not drunk in these drunks. If you want to hop up here, you can hop up here, Southern Belle. That'd be cool. We could use panel guest or something. Joey loves when women come up here, even though Joey's not going to be allowed up here. So if you do come up here, Joey won't be allowed up here, just so you know. So you'll be safe from Joey conversation. Just so you know, Joey's not allowed up here on my panel. So you can totally come up here and be safe. This is a very limited opportunity, though, because probably won't happen again for like a month or 3, but not a big deal either way. I'm gonna roll the video. Let me know.
And listen, I
heard that beer crack.
And listen, Joe, Joe, you're right in a sense because I have made money from your people too. So I need it. I don't know, bro.
Most people.
It was a bad night for me, bro. I was drinking. It was a heat of the moment type of bullshit, and I was pissed
for
off.
the probation officer who was listening, that was a Pepsi.
What up, Mike?
Salute.
Hey, salute.
Salute.
Everyone. Salute. Happy New Year. Salute.
What up, Mike?
Happy New Year, man.
Joe, salute, man. What's up? Logan, salute.
Mike, you remember that time with Ross Khan when I said, "Hey, bro, this is why." Remember I approached us. I get it. Mike was getting frustrated because Mike wanted to hang out with us, but Mike played the game.
I can't go for it.
And Mike's been playing this game on my channel for a few years. And I respect that. But Mike, you remember I said, hey, man, this is why Ross keeps kicking you out. You made amends with her, and then she stopped.
We're trying to get her in.
Yeah, the content creator deserves the money because they're putting the work in. They're putting the work in. I'm just a guest. I
think I almost had her.
That's all I am. Just a guest.
Got her in, and I think I almost.
But the content creator is the one who's putting all the work in.
Without the Southern Belle, I blew it. I could have waited.
But no. Me and Ross Khan, we've been cool for a while. Yeah, I was like, yo, my bad, And she's been cool with me. So.
Oh yeah, he never did.
So she hasn't attacked me since. Yeah.
Viz.
Yeah.
Viz, Big Mama had a point too.
Yeah.
Vips, you've been violating the game because boss bitch sent you $10, and you're like, well, fuck her, and you just kept her money. You didn't. Hey, dude, I get people that are my enemies.
These are
playing the game, sending me money. I'm like, holy fuck! I'm like, holy shit! This dude just sent $10, but I'll do it.
Never lied, bro.
I mean, Silly Wabbit can't stand me, but once in a while he'll send $10 or $20 to kick somebody off.
Joe, that's a whole other bowl of wax, right? Silly Rabbit's a whole other bowl of wax, brother. I'm not.
I'm just saying, it doesn't matter who's paying. You have to honor it. You know what I mean?
I think we roasted the shit out of him a couple of years ago, bro.
Yeah,
it was so bad. No, but anyway, are you and Vips good now, Joe? Or are you still kind of like
I'm not beefing with the guy. I'm just saying he put me in a position where it's like, no, you're playing with my money, and I'm gonna be transparent.
Okay, I admit I did put you in a bad position, but you didn't have to go public with it. That's my thing with you, though. You didn't have to do that public shaming like that.
Yeah. Well, Vips,
you could have.
So Vips rathers that Joey would have got extorted. Like, hey, Joey, just let me extort you backstage, and you don't gotta let the public know that I'm trying to extort you for money and demanding it, because then it makes my threat actually credible and public, and it makes it mean something. And he didn't want to actually mean anything. he wanted to have his cake and eat it too. Like, hey, I'll just cast the threat out, and if it don't do anything, it don't do anything. Nobody knew about it besides Joey anyway, so it just lives and dies in Joey's head. But no, Joey's like, hey, I'm gonna share this with everybody, a la Banana. You know, he'll be like, well, I'm just gonna make this as public as humanly possible so everybody knows. I mean, Logan, I mean, like, I really do hate you, Logan. I mean, I gotta be honest. I mean, like, I just hate you, Logan. Well, yeah, hate's a strong word. You're right. Yeah, because I don't actually feel hate in my heart. So I just like, I wanted to amplify my feelings for him. So I wanted them to seem drastic. So I used the word hate. But the truth is, I don't feel hate for people. Logan, you're lucky you're so fucking old and pathetic, bro. You're lucky you're so old and pathetic, bro. Like, I'm so fucking like all right, what's up? What's up, guy? What do you want? What's up? You got a couple of minutes. I got like 15 minutes. What do you want?
Dude,
what
everybody hates Logan. You know those were police sirens in the background.
They might have been. Or ambulance. It could have been the ambulance. We got
an ambulance.
I don't know.
Fuck.
Yeah, you know sirens because you used to be a dog or something, right?
You're right. I used to be a dog.
Yeah, so you used to be a dog, so you know all the sirens, and every time you hear a certain one, you go woo like a fucking dumb dog. You know what I do with dogs like you? I kick them in the ribs, sir.
Dude, you must be kicking small dogs because that's just an invitation to play.
Why do you make me so angry, Logan? What is it about you? Do you know what it is?
You know what? Apparently, I've got a fucking thing where I can make Hand Banana angry. Whoops.
It's working.
Wait, you want to know why you get so angry at me? You're doing the tomato beer wrong.
I don't think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's just it.
All right.
Hey, Guadalupe Guacamole gave me shit about a V8 bottle and a Miller Lite can.
What's wrong with that?
Well, she said it had schmutz hanging off the bottom of it.
Oh, shit. You trying to make your own enchiladas?
Does not know that schmutz is a flavor.
Are you trying to make a chilada? You trying to make one now? Look at you.
I've been trying to give you the recipe for like 2 years, motherfucker.
You know what? I just started adding to the rim of my beer a little bit of tapatio now. I put a little tapatio on the rim, and I put a little bit of beer salt on the rim. I just kind of like mix it on the rim. And a little bit when I take a drink now. I just kind of have a little bit on the rim now. That's why I keep wiping my nose though, because here, like on the thing here, it gets a little bit.
I've got this on standby. Tapatio.
No, that's
and beer salt.
That's Tangine. That's Tangine.
No,
that's
tahine.
Tahine. That's tahine, I guess. Tahine.
I got some twang beer salt.
This is tapatio. It's a hot sauce thing. I've been putting it there on the lid a little bit, and I mix it with the salt, and it's like
whoa.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, look at this! Oh my god! Look at us. We're twins.
Oh man.
I dance.
Don't fuck with me. I got red hot.
I dance. And that's enough for that.
Hey,
that's crazy though.
And I got Tabasco.
Wow, that's crazy. Look at you. Oh, shit.
This is not the crazy train you want to get on.
You're gonna make a whole thing over there. Shit.
Somebody should clip this shit.
That's rough. Yeah, me and you holding Tapatíos. I would never like somebody want the Powerball. If like there's me and you holding a Tapatio tonight.
Dude, screenshot this.
If somebody voted January 3rd, 2026, Logan the Sandman and Ham Banana go up there and they both hold up a jar of Tapatio hot sauce. It happens to be the same exact jar, basically. You know, the same model jar, same brand, everything. Just like holds it up. It's like, damn, that's like winning the lottery right there, bro.
Bro, I come to play.
Shit, yeah, I mean, yeah. Do you keep what is that, like dishwasher or shit? Or what are you trying to do? You trying to wash some clothes now? What's this?
Frank's Red Hot.
Oh shit. Oh, is that like barbecue sauce?
You've never heard about chicken wings?
Yeah, I know what chicken wings are. That's like, oh, it's hot wing sauce. Oh, it's hot wing sauce then.
This is 64 ounces of fluid heat.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Just pour it directly into your butthole. Fuck it. Why not?
Oh, now you're getting creepy.
All right. Are you done with your show and tell? Because I do got a show to do.
Yeah. No, show more, Mike.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, show more, Mike.
Sure? Are you sure? Nothing else? What's that weird thing right there? What's that thing? What's that thing right there? That big thing.
I put it away.
No. That biggest thing with the square hole in it. What's that thing?
Frank's Red Hot, man. I put that shit on
No. The like, so you know where like right here, that thing. What's that thing? That big thing, the biggest thing on your table back there. It's like the only light looking thing on your table back there. What is that thing? Is it like a clock or something?
You mean my tea bag?
Maybe. Point to it.
I can show you my tea bag.
Just point to it and then I'll tell you if it's the thing. Yeah, that thing. What is that? Is it that? Oh, it's a tea machine? That's a machine?
No, bro. No.
Oh, no. It's paper. Oh, it's just a big bag. Oh,
it's a tea bag.
Oh,
would you like me to explain a tea bag to you?
No, I do not. No.
I can do it.
No. I appreciate it. No, I just wanted to know what it was. You already gave me enough information about the product. And
I can teabag you, and I have hot sauce. That's
the
all
other,
information
the
you
other,
need.
the other teabag I'm thinking of, is a little low risk guy. All right, let's roll that B footage. I guess.
Show more, Mike.
Is that what the kids are calling it? Right?
Just
but if you Vips, you're a new YouTuber, right? Joe is a seasoned veteran. It's like having it. All right, look, I'll give you an example. This is a really weird analogy.
Right.
This you're like a steak you buy from Aldi's. Joe is like a dry aged steak, like of I'm just saying like there's a difference in quality in content. So all I'm trying to say, only thing I'm saying to you, Vips, is that if you want to grow, align with Joe, and that actually rhymes. If you want to grow, align with Joe, it actually rhymes.
It does.
But
you know it rhymes, Logan.
A lot of people will fight with
not like you don't rhyme,
creators that have been around the block, 15 times, and it's detrimental to their growth. Does that make sense?
He said detrimental.
Yeah. He probably did.
Oh, I have got to turn my camera off.
That might have been like Freudian slip because his teeth are falling out. We'll go back though. I want to see if he did say detrimental. We'll see. What were you gonna say, real quick? Yeah. You got 5 seconds, Logan. What were you gonna say? 5 seconds.
No, I said rewind him 5 seconds. That's where detrimental comes out.
Yeah, I already did that. All right. Cool.
No, I'm trying to tell Southern Belle that shit, I'm not allowed to show my big package on YouTube.
All right. Well, at least you'll let her know. All right, here we go.
Only thing I'm saying to you, Vips, is that if you want to grow, align with Joe. And that actually rhymes. If you want to grow a line with Joe, it actually rhymes. But a lot of people will fight with these major content creators that have been around the block, 15 times, and it's detrimental to their growth. Does that make sense?
Flip it.
Yeah.
Flip that shit, dude.
You said is it denture? Like, is that how do you say it? How do you say it? Denture?
He said denture mental.
Are you sure? All right.
You want to rewind it again?
I'm just gonna let it go. Nah, I believe you. I believe you.
Right.
I feel like you said it close enough. I feel like it was close enough. But it's all right. All right.
No,
and he's like,
we'll let the world decide.
Like there are some.
We'll vote in chat. I'll put a poll.
And they're
I'll put a poll, Logan. Okay, I'll go to the thing and I'll put a poll.
That's not what we're saying.
Did
like
Cerrone say
you have to kind of align yourself
mental
with the OG?
Did
that's all I'm trying to say. Jen, salute. How are you, Jen?
Hey, Mike.
How you doing?
Denture?
I'm okay.
Mental?
Denture mental. Yes.
Okay. Denture mental.
Jen, did I send you my Grinder account?
Yo.
Vip has a Grinder account.
Then let me ask you this: did anybody give you proof that I was a chomo?
Jen, you keep deflecting. Can you just answer?
No, you are the one who deflects.
I answered.
I was coming up to stick up for your ass, really, Vips.
Jen, let me explain something to you.
After what happened to KK with him being dicks to you.
All right, but me and you've always got along, Jen. We've always got along. But like I said, the more you bring it up, the more they're going to kind of
absolutely.
The only reason
I'm sticking up for him is because I know how it feels. Because they call him that. But Vips, unfortunately,
the truth is the truth. You have nothing to worry. If it's
no,
you have nothing to worry about.
Mike, the only reason I brought it up is because Vips gets accused of it. So I was only saying I know differently, but I'm trying to say every time I try to stick up for this guy, he literally stabs me in the back.
Sure.
Oh, he literally does.
You missed the detrimental.
That's the YouTube game.
Who's he talking about?
Rewind 5 seconds.
I'm talking about this. Like with the and then people told me to come in about some kind of money, but I didn't come in about money because I don't know what happened.
Yeah. The biggest
problem, they just hit me up and it's like,
Jen, the biggest problem is that this is a drama sector, and the problem is that people are going to pick at you to get in a reaction at it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
But if you don't give it to them, if you don't give them the reaction they want, then it just dies down.
Hey, Mike's using the tone scale on it.
No, I'm not, Mike. 100%.
Mike, use the tone scale.
I'm up here to talk to Vips about something.
Yeah, but Jen, in my opinion, I've been around for a long time. I'm pretty popular out here.
If I thought you were around here,
person, I wouldn't speak to you.
Hey, Mike's been around for a long time. You know his popcorn making me hot.
Logan, can you imagine Mike at the club? He'd be like, I'm kind of popular around these places. Like, everybody knows me. I know the bouncer.
Dude,
actually, me and the bouncer
disco music.
Oh yeah, like whatever, bro. They'll do whatever Mike says because he knows
get the funk out.
He knows them and their family. They grew up together. They did jobs together.
White skinny pants.
They owe his family a debt of honor. Obviously, that's what Mike would say at a club. Can you imagine? Because Mike would be lying at a club, right? Like he would be saying the most wildest shit, trying to get some bitch to believe him so he could fuck her that night. So he'd be like, yeah, I'm like a gangster kind of person, whatever. Look at me. I got mass power. I'm 6, whatever.
Hey, I showed Mike my baton again last night, and he said, Logan, you're a little bitch.
He said, is his baton bigger than yours? You guys were showing each other your batons. Nothing gay about that. Just two men being Italian.
Baton, right?
That's what happened. No, I'm just trying to roll my video. Honestly, I ain't worried about anything you're trying to segue to.
Hang on, I can turn my camera on.
Yeah, I don't want to see anything you're trying to show me, bro.
You sure?
I promise you, I don't want to see it.
It's a big package.
You're just gonna force it upon me, huh? All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Fine, you're gonna force it upon us. Go ahead, play with your baton. Go ahead. Hit something with it. Hit. No, I want to see you guess. No, not that. No. Guess something now. Fine. You want to bust out a baton? I think that baton's made out of plastic. I don't think you could break a water bottle with it. Get a water. No, you can't break that because that's the flashlight. You can't break that. Get something less valuable. Get something like a water bottle. I want to see you baton the water. Oh, is that part of it? Wait, does it have wait, does your baton have a flashlight attached to it? Shut up. No, you can't. See, you can't even break it. Yeah, they're both. See, because they're both made out of plastic. See, you can't even crack it because it's made out of plastic. They're both made out of plastic.
You said hit a water bottle. And I pulled out a V8.
Yeah. They're both made out of plastic. That's why they use that like a little. You got a little toy baton off of like Amazon.
Oh no! My dad got this off of a fucking back page of a comic book.
That's cute. It looks like it because it came with a little flashlight built in. That's cute.
You think that's a flashlight?
That's so cute. You got some adorable toys. That's so cute. All right, let's get back to the video. We don't
scared of my toys.
I mean, yeah, I bet the sex ones.
It's my opinion.
Don't let me show you my lockpicks.
Whatsoever.
I don't want to see anything.
I don't think you're a bad person.
The problem is and I like to get reactions to people, but I would never call somebody falsely a PDF if they're not. I wouldn't do that. Falsely.
Yes, you would, Mike.
I wouldn't do that.
That's what they did to me. They falsely called me a PDF and then they doxed me, and then but they found out my record was clean, and they were like, "Oh shit! Now we have to make up more stuff against them."
Crazy.
Now they have to eat crow. Now they got the cake on their face, and the whole thing is that one thing Joe does, he goes, "Well, I don't know if it's true or not," so he's trying to get clarification.
Right. I'm really paying attention to this side chat.
If you can prove that you're not, then you're redeemed. Your paperwork is good.
Yeah, you're redeemed. Pussy up, John.
But a lot of people.
Oh, no, I'm not saying. I've got a lot of respect.
That's all that matters.
Yeah,
beat that pussy up,
show
John.
the truth.
When she beats that pussy up, you're the boss.
I talked to Joe. This is a couple of years ago about AC. AC is a dirty little man. Dirty little.
I already do that.
AC knows
better. Just surrounded by a bunch of.
I'm just really upset that I had my one moment in lapse where I was literally intoxicated. And I made a mistake.
She's open,
but you have grown men yelling to show you their pee-pee, and that's a gay man. Beautiful. And now he's hanging out with pedophiles, and he's hanging out with homosexuals and stuff like that. So
when Mike Cerrone showed his PP on a live stream?
All I heard was you gotta say it again. What'd you say, bro?
I said
I heard the end part. I heard the end part
of Mike Cerrone showing his PP on a live stream.
Do I have the video?
Yeah, clip. Video.
No, that's still live though. It's still live on
No. We're not talking about this. We're talking about when Mike actually pulled out the Floppy Bird, dude.
Yeah, that's still live. That's still on the live stream. That's on Tommy DTV's birthday celebration. Surprisingly, hasn't been taken down in like 3 years. Still live. You know why? Because nobody will report it. Nobody wants to report it. I never reported it. Tommy's never reported it. Nobody's reported it. You know why? Because
nobody cares?
Because people want it to exist. They want it to exist. The majority, the masses, the people that have seen it in all its gloriousness, they want it to be there. That way you, Logan, can look it up and watch it over and over again. It's so you shall please if you choose to.
No, you shall not pass, and you still didn't show the clip.
I'm not going to show that. What the fuck's wrong with you? Why would I show that?
Oh, I want to see you get your channel taken down by showing Mike pulling out his dick.
No. Well, then, well, have a good night then.
No, hang on. I'm just going to go pee.
Yeah. I was going to say,
cool.
I don't want that. Jeez. Logan, I hope your fucking intestines crap out your asshole while you're taking a piss and then you bleed out your butthole and die, bitch. I mean, love you. Love you. Whatever. All right. Well, he's going to go pee or die from his butthole bleeding. I'm not sure. Whatever one happens to unfold. I was just joking. I mean, like, I'm gonna pray real quick on the one I want. Just joking.
Asking me, I think AC.
I never win these bets, by the way.
And that's
never
my opinion. And my opinion,
like 200 and something thousand odds.
Yeah.
That Logan dies of crap.
But Jen, the problem is that
right now,
when you're a likable character, right, and you
have, I'll take those bets.
And you have something that people don't have.
I found a penny on the ground the other day. I can bet.
Me and you are very similar. They attack us nonstop.
It's like
because they don't have that juju that we have. That makes sense. Does that make sense?
What juju mean?
Basically, that
juju,
that inner spirit that people are attracted to.
Juju, I felt like juju's bad.
They're attracted to us.
But there's a bunch of bad stuff about me that I do.
I'm gonna Google that real quick.
But the whole thing is,
I'm gonna have to Google juju real quick. But I'm gonna Google that. But yeah, I feel like that's not exactly what Mike thinks it is. Anyway, welcome back, Logan. I hope you watched.
Yeah, don't fuck with Logan. He's got a "Shut Up, Logan" T-shirt.
I know, but I hope you wash the tip of your penis and your hands, bro. Jeez.
Mike said juju.
I know. We're gonna just shut up. We're playing the video.
They need someone to bastardize, and the people that usually are the nicest people and the most understanding people on these platforms are the ones that get the most grief.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So that's what it is. That's all. Because
I do agree with that.
Jen, you're a woman. All
right. Logan, I Googled the juju real quick, right? Okay, It says a style of popular music among Yoruba in Nigeria, and characterized by the use of guitars and variable pitch drums. So guitars and pitch drums is what juju is. That's juju, guitar and pitch drum.
You missed that it originated in Africa. That means black people.
It does mean black people. Yep, you're right. Yep. That's a big part of it. Black people, guitars, and I forget the other thing. High pitch something.
The funk.
Yeah.
Don't forget the funk.
You hit them with the juju. Hit them with that juju. You get the guitar and they're gong. All right. So we understand.
Hey.
It's some. Yeah, go ahead.
Southern Belle. I am not going. No.
You're like, hey. All right,
if you want Goat Boy, go to Dr. Dave's channel.
What are they talking about, Goat Boy? You like Goat Boy? Is Logan the Goat Boy? Are you like audit them?
No.
Do you know about FOIAs? Do you know how to FOIA request things, sir?
I worked for customs. I was the guy who had to deal with those that came in from the ignorant, civilians.
Did you know how to FOIA request something?
You do not want to see me FOIA stuff, dude.
Why not?
I know I had to ask the questions.
Ain't that what a FOIA request would be, is asking questions and getting an answer?
You'd think, but let the civilians do it, and they don't know how to ask the right fucking questions.
That's why you read the books on critical thinking and asking the right questions.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. I was forced to read a book in college once. It was called critical. Well, it was a critical thinking. It was called.
You actually went to college?
I did, and it was a big waste of money, honestly. But
okay.
But also, I learned a lot of things there.
Hang on. What'd you get your degree in?
I didn't get a degree. I didn't finish my degree. I started a associate's degree. It was a 2-year degree, right? I started it. I got all the way to the end. I arguably, like, I can still go back and finish it. It just needs another semester. I think 3 classes, I want to say. Maybe 4, but I want to say 2.
Wait.
If it is 4, 2 are electives. I know that.
Wait. You're saying you went all the way to the end of a 2-year degree and didn't get it?
Yeah. Because the 2 years.
Tell me you're a loser without saying you're a loser.
Oh, well, I guess I would have to just say your name. But the thing is that I
don't drive Uber.
Cool, neither do I. What do you
anymore?
do?
Did you lose your job?
I've never been employed by Uber once.
Oh, it was DoorDash.
Yeah, it was.
All right, I fucked up.
Did you lose your job being a Nazi sympathizer?
No, I
retired. Remember when you're sucking Hitler's dick to make $12 an hour?
I retired. $12 an hour, dude. They paid McDonald's workers $20 an hour over here.
Yeah, and they didn't have to suck Hitler's dick like you did.
You keep talking about dick sucking.
Well, you're lying about my job. Why can't I lie about yours a little bit?
I didn't lie about your job. I just got it wrong.
What's the difference?
You delivered.
What?
Processing.
I delivered processing?
Processing.
I delivered processing.
God, somebody please clip this.
I delivered processing. Okay, cool. I guess it's like animals or something.
And he's gonna make me explain it.
I mean, yeah, because obviously it don't make sense. If you're gonna waste the time of the show, again, this is the reasons why I don't like having you on the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna waste the time.
You're a distraction. You're old. You're annoying. You don't really like keep cohesion.
Fuck Logan.
On your
everybody
let's say we're on a thought train, right? You obviously want to be derailed off the thought train constantly, and it's rough to be on the panel with a guy such as yourself, Logan, because you are what I would call dementia. Or like something. I don't know what it is.
Talking to Shiz, haven't you?
I've been talking to Onset.
Oh man, no, Shiz thinks that I am old and creepy and have dementia.
Well, you are old and you're not very creepy though. I don't find you creepy, but you are old. And I do think you do have some form of dementia. You talk about the same old shit every day. But honestly, so does Mike Cerrone. Mike Cerrone has some clear form of dementia or something. He brings up the same shit every single day. He'd be like, I make millions. All these people, did you see them?
I never said I made millions.
No. I was talking about Mike, bro. I wasn't talking about you.
I'm a retired old fuck on a fixed income.
Yeah, but I wasn't saying you when I said that. I was saying Mike specifically. When I was talking about somebody making millions, I was specifically saying Mike said that, not you. So I wasn't accusing you of saying you made millions. I know you're a broke ass. It's okay.
A broke ass with a hat. At least I got that going for me.
I mean, usually guys that have money can afford like hair.
Oh, don't you want to go with hair? Really?
What's wrong with my hair?
Oh, fuck. Here we go. Oh, man.
Damn, you got a lot of hair. Look at you. You got like locks.
He said,
how long is your hair?
It goes down to the crack of my ass.
Damn.
Hey, look. I mean, seriously, I am trying to get the beard to go down to my belly button, but no.
Hold on. Stand up and show me where your actual belly button is, because I don't think it's where you just showed. That's not
you want to see
it?
it?
No. I don't want you to show it, but I do want you to measure without being biased. Just show us with your hand. Oh God, that's a fucked up looking stomach, by the way. Jeez. God, I could have went my lifetime without seeing that. God, what the fuck, bro?
Can you see your belt buckle?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you want me to show you? I'll show you. Come on. What do you want? Just normal, like what you did.
Show me your belt buckle.
Okay, belly button to this thing here.
No, you cannot see your fucking belt buckle.
It looks, yeah, I can see it kind of.
No, if you have to say I can see it kinda,
means
you can't see your belt buckle.
We'll pull it like this so you can see it.
And you're gonna play with it.
I can totally see it. Look at that. I can see it.
Middle finger does not
mean
you're bending
Look at
over.
that.
No, you can't
Look at
see
that
it.
line. That line of vision is there. The line of vision is there. It's like the line of vision. I got a round beer belly. Look at, I'm fat because of beer.
Bro, you've got a fucking plumb bob hanging out of your ear, and no, your belly is round.
I got oh my God, I'm so full of beer though. But I got a beer belly. It's okay. I'm fat because I drink beer.
I drink beer and I'm not fat.
Oh, yeah, but you're Jewish though, is because of your weird.
I am not Jewish, dude.
Well then, what do you mean you're not Jewish? Come on. First of all. Southern Belle, I'm not fat. I'm just kind of bloated and round a little bit, okay? I'm round and I'm manageable, okay? I'm not fat. I'm just round and manageable.
That's what she said.
I'm just joking. I don't know. I was trying to make excuses for being fat.
Round and manageable. I'm
moldable. I mold me into the shape you would like. I come at 175. You can mold me into a 200 or a 150. Muscly, no muscles.
200 or 150, man. You are.
Oh, I weigh
178, aren't you?
I weigh 175 right now. I usually like the heaviest I've been is like, I think, close to 200.
Bro, you're like 5'6" and you weigh 175?
5'8".
You know what I weighed when I got out of fucking training in the Air Force?
I don't know.
145.
Cool. How tall are you?
Yeah, shorter than you.
Damn, so you're a little pipsqueak too, man. I would have fucked you up, bro.
I'm a little pip dog.
I would have.
I am a little pipsqueak that showed you my abs. Fuck off.
No, you didn't have no abs. You didn't have abs. You had a flabby little nasty stomach that was folding in. It looked like an upside down heart. Like it looked like that. Like it did this. Though. Don't act like you had abs. You had a saggy stomach that did an upside down heart shape.
Oh, fuck.
yeah.
You're
gonna show us your nasty stomach again. Where's the stomach in here? There's no abs. That's all fat though. There's no abs in there. That's all fat though. Like, do you want to see my fat again? Do you want?
Yeah, I want to see your fat again.
I'm not gonna show it, but
show us your fat.
No, you just show.
Come on, you're a sexy internet star. Show us your fat.
You said you were gonna show us some abs.
You got an OnlyFans page, don't you?
I do. You can't afford it, bro.
Yeah, you're right. I cannot afford it. I live on a fucking budget.
I bet. I mean, of like watching people on OnlyFans.
It costs what, $1.99 a month to go to.
Well, let me ask you, how many OnlyFans subscriptions do you have taking up your monthly budget so far? Because maybe I could work by in. Like, if you cancel one of them, maybe I can offer you better things than they did. You know.
I don't think you can offer me better things.
I don't think so either. I don't think I can either. Like, I bet not. I'm no Lauren Dale again.
Hey, Lauren's hot.
I know. That's why I always go back to her. She's like the only girl I ever found like actually hot, you know, in this like thing. But her personality always got in the way of that. But even then, it's just fun to make the jokes. Never probably gonna talk to that lady again in my life. Not a big deal. Just fun to make the jokes.
Dude, Lauren makes Joey run.
Yeah, she makes most people run. I'd probably run if I seen her. I'd probably be like, yeah, fuck this. I'd rather just run away than talk to her at this point. You know, I'd be like, do I really want to talk to her? No, I'd probably just rather run than talk to her. Be like, cool.
I'm the guy who's gonna stand there, 10 toes down, full chest, and say, yeah, let me see those titties.
I mean, yeah, I've did that before.
You didn't get to see those titties.
Well, yeah, but I've also did that before. I've stood there and demanded to see them. It just doesn't happen.
I did too, and I didn't get to see them. Shut up.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You could do it again and again, and I can tell you, I've did it like over 20 times at least. So I mean, like, you know, good luck. You know, you're not gonna get to see them, and now they're lawyer titties. There's no way you're gonna get to see lawyer titties. At least I gotta see the pussy back then, but not the titties, you know. But you gotta see what you gotta see. Yeah, Logan, one day you're gonna learn about Lauren's pussy. She got that bomb pussy.
Right? So you're not gonna be scrapping it out in the front yard. I could just tell you this. I've said this to many times to many people. Come to my house, knock on my door, and let's figure it out.
Knock on my door.
That's not a threat. Not to anybody here.
Exactly.
But the whole thing is that, you know, they want to run their mouth, but they'll never confront you.
Never.
No, they don't.
Yeah, physically.
Never.
They'll never do it.
You're right.
They'll never do it.
Never. Ever.
You know, it's all so Jen, the whole thing with these platforms it's all smoke and mirrors. It's
Can
all
I say
like
something?
projection.
No.
It's all putting their own pain on you.
You're gonna like it. It's fun.
And
no, just wait.
Jen, I gotta get you on CTs.
You gotta wait.
You gotta wait because you would love it up there because it's conversational psychology and people project their own pain and their own misery on other people. Does that make sense to you?
Well, why don't you
Oh yes.
people project their pain on others?
But I am still trying to work on stuff about myself because I know I'm shysty as hell.
No, I know. So yeah, so Jen, you still have some growing to do, but at the end of the day, you are trying to be the best version of you. Is that correct?
Yeah, I do try. I do. Honestly, I do.
Yeah. So
I'm kind of stuck in purgatory right now.
That's
if you know what I
important,
mean.
to be the best version of you, you know, and that's all you can do. You can only wish for the best. That's all.
Right.
Oh dang! People.
I agree with German lady's comment. Honestly, at CTs, it's a whole bunch of race baiting stuff, man. It's always about black oppression. It's like, come on.
Well, we were always talking about something today.
Before we talk about a wild German lady, can I say what I wanted to say about Lauren de Laguna?
All right, it's gonna be the last thing you say, though.
All right, Lauren is actually a bar certified lawyer in 2 fucking states.
Anything else?
Do I need to say anything else?
I don't know. It's gonna be the last thing you said. I'm just letting you know.
Then kick me off.
I am. That's the plan. I'm gonna wrap it up right now. Pretty soon. It's wrapping it up.
Hey, well, sun's coming up. Cool.
Yeah. No shit. My last beer.
All right, man. I'll see you around the chats.
All right. Yeah, I really do appreciate you popping up, Logan. Even though you do drive me crazy, we did have some good back and forths. So appreciate you.
All right, man. See you around.
All right. Have a good night. All right. We're gonna do like the last 5 minutes of this. And then we're heading out of here, you guys. Honestly, I really am done. I just got to do like 5 more minutes of this, and then we're out of here. All right. I do appreciate Logan because he is fun to talk to sometimes. He drives me crazy, but he is fun to talk to sometimes, especially when nobody else pops up. It's just rough when other people pop up, and then he's doing his normal Logan thing, which never stops. And then it's like, bruh. Like, if there's other people, like, it's not just me. There's another person trying to get things in edgewise. And then you got Logan doing his thing. It's like, bro, like, it just, it's rough. It's rough. Logan's good at 1-on-1s, but in 2-on-2s or 3-on-3s or 4-on-4, 5-on-5, like anything, like a 5-on-1 or I guess whatever it is, 5-on-1s, whatever it is. Like, what, 5 people? No. 6 people? No. Fucking Logan? No. Like, he cannot be around 6 people. It would be like Logan. It'd be like, have I told you the one time about that? They'd be like, Logan, no. We're trying to have a conversation. Like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be a whole thing. But that's also me, too. When I'm drinking, too, I'd be the same way. So, it's no, it's not important. Anyway, we'll just roll it real quick. We'll get through this. I think Mike quit soon or something. I ain't sure what happens. I see we're in the cabinet again with Mike. This is what Mike did last time when somebody was in the room. Oh my God, is this where Mike yells? Because there's a point where Mike yells at somebody. I remember Mike yelled at somebody on Vips, right? He's like, shut up or something. He did something crazy on Vips. This might be the part. Oh my God, this might be it. We might be close to it because I think that was near this.
We'll try to, when people have like a child that cannot achieve to be an astronaut and they're telling them they can, the whole point was people need to be honest with their children.
Yeah, he does. He yells.
What they can achieve at. You know, there's nothing wrong with being
oh shit, Lord.
People would rather
be in a
room. You want to know why, Mayday?
But people would rather
Deli may say god awful stuff, but he's not registered, and I don't agree with anything he says. But Mayday, I know who you represent, and I know that AC confirmatively. So if you're going to get on me, Mayday, you best take a look in the mirror.
I think people would rather see Jen going off on Ladybug. That's more entertaining.
Well, Ladybug's not very happy.
Joe, in my honest opinion, if I can speak to you quickly, Joe, directly, if in my opinion, I think Ladybug is in a downward spiral of like she's mentally like she's getting out of control. Because
she runs her
mouth. Hear me out.
She runs her mouth.
Nobody did that thing earlier.
Nobody put her in her place the same way that
like
Jen
really put
I know, but no, Joe.
And that's refreshing to watch. It really is.
Joe, let me just finish. You remember when Ladybug come up and have a conversation and have fun and laugh?
No.
She is literally the most disgusting piece of trash I've seen in this sector. She says
only laughs
egregious shit. She's laughing and choking. Listen, Lady Slug is on her way out in life. I'm really sorry that that's happening to her, but she's a very negative piece of trash. And I'm telling Jen, hear me out. I think Ladybug is an internet to anyone's. That's my opinion.
I like watching Jen put her in a fucking place. Jen really cuts her down.
I've got clips out of the ass, and I'm gonna make my whole backup channel.
Well, just the way, just the silly shit you say. Like you'll say something or like a shaved butthole looks better than your face. I was like, what?
No, the whole thing is like you'll
just roasting it.
Will come out. She'll start bursting and attacking everybody. That's not a panel host. That's not a panel member. Just start attacking everybody, calling you another member, Joe, calling other people, egregious shit. And it's like, why would you want someone on your panel like that?
777.
I put her up. She's the punching bag.
Appreciate it, man.
GCW punching bag.
I know. But the whole thing is that she's on her way out. You know, she's very sick, and mentally and physically. You know, and it's sad. It's sad to see someone's decline. I'll tell you this: if I was on my way out,
it's fun.
I was going to pass. You know, in the next couple of years, I'd want to spend time with my family.
It's fun sometimes.
You know, my church.
It depends how drunk you are.
I wouldn't yell at YouTube, yelling and cursing for 8 hours a night.
Well, it's not just Jen. Do you agree? I mean, it is everybody she talks to. Everybody. She'll be like, "Shut up, you retard! You retard!" I mean, it's. And even Amber didn't do a damn thing to her, and she told Amber to shut the F up.
Yeah, and she has the fake avatars. Jen, she says that she's like 5'8", 140. Jen, she's like 240 pounds, Jen.
I think her mouth is. I'd add a couple more pounds.
Jen, nice. Haley Alice got a membership.
A weeks ago.
Haley Alice got a membership.
Enormous.
What's she look like?
Nerd,
look like you ever see a beluga whale?
Got a membership.
Oh, I have. I am a woman with a boner.
And any woman. Now, I hate to say this because I love Julia. I love Julia to death. But any woman that comes up that gives Joe attention, Lady Slug and Julia get jealous. They get jealous.
Hey, can you pause real quick? Because here we're going to do, if we're going to call Jen out. Jen, you hate. I hate because you lie and are two-faced. Okay, well, there's a video where Joel said that she was a CI and she still won't admit it.
Yeah, I know.
I want to see that video. I'm still waiting to see that
join the membership. I love it.
Amber's got it.
Okay,
you want to get
some members and became a member. I love it.
I need to
appreciate you, man.
Some videos. I need to go through them and listen to them. One of them was like an hour and a half live stream. I'm like, fuck, I have to go through this whole live stream to find it.
Pop up right at the end.
And Joe, be careful with the 111 guy.
What is it that you need?
He's looking to crash your channel. Just Joe.
I'm looking.
Just be careful.
Oh yeah. I'm looking for the exact timestamp where she admits that she was the CI.
Well, and then you have the one where she admits that so if she didn't do it and didn't back it up, then why did she say she turned her best friend onto it? If she's a graphic designer, you would think she would help her friend get a job like that.
Sure.
And she dated him after he was in jail.
Yeah, I seen the video where she was saying, "Yeah, my man's in jail." She said, "I heard her saying with her own voice that she was saying that she was a crackhead and that her girlfriend was a crackhead." And I'm like, "Damn."
Joe,
she sent me a picture of her and him where it said our forever date. And this is when we were cool. So obviously she can't say she didn't date him after.
Yeah.
So I have the screenshot she sent me and it says 55 days, 22 seconds, 5 hours into our forever. Why would she put that and send it to me if she wasn't with him?
Jen, can you do me a favor? Jen, can you do me a favor for me? Can you do me a favor for me? Because we're friends, right? I've never had an argument with you.
Yeah.
Just try to not take it. Just hear me out. Try to not let people get to you because I've seen you get stressed and it's not worth it because you're better than that. So just try.
So I shouldn't even respond to Mayday.
You want exposure. Jen, just hear me out. You want exposure. You want to be relevant because you're growing your channel, which is fantastic. But just don't let these negative people get to you mentally. Just let it roll off. Like water off a duck's feathers.
But you know what, Mike?
Water off a duck's feathers.
Learn from Joe. Learn from Joe. Joe has got.
I do.
And me. Learn from me and Joe. We've gotten so much flack in the past. We don't care anymore. It just rolls off, right, Joe? It just rolls off. Screw it. Haters are gonna hate. That's it. But Jen,
Jen, your execution, the way that you fucking cut her down. And you roast her. That's why you're winning because you have a unique way that you do it. And I'm telling you,
right? Your mind, your mind will start to tune this stuff out after a while. You can't.
You really
listen to so much.
You put fucking Ladybug in place. Ladybug says the same stupid shit. It's like, but you keep coming up with this funny shit. You know what I mean?
Well, I struck her 3 times, Joe. Just so you know, I struck her 3 times, and the video was removed.
Yeah,
I struck her ass too. I struck
and I think people have the right to strike channels. That doesn't make you a snitch.
Jen, I have to
You
tell
have
you
the right
something.
to strike someone's video if they're using your content and making money off of it. Go by fair use or expect a strike. Point blank.
Jen,
I back Joe up 100% about that. If they're making money off of your fucking image or anything, strike them.
Jen, can I tell you something from the heart? Can I tell you, Jen, between me from the heart? Listen, I've been on YouTube, what, Joe, 4 years? A little over 4 years.
Yeah.
I have never met someone so miserable as Ladybug.
I
heard Dave tried to hang himself. I heard about that.
Miserable. And it's
bro, you want to come up and you want to tell me about that real quick? Like, if you want, like, real quick, it would have to be within the next 5 minutes because I'm gonna wrap this up pretty quick. But yeah, within 5 minutes. But I know Alroy came up and told me that, like, fucking Dave was pretending he was gonna wrap himself up. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you have the video, bro, share the video, bro. I want to see the video, bro. That's what it is, really. If you guys got a video, share that video. We'll totally watch it one of these days. Like, I mean, I don't know if we can show that on YouTube, but I want to see it, bro. Like, that's funny that he was, like, doing this whole charade thing and then almost accidentally offs himself while trying to pretend off himself type of shit. Like, I don't know. I find that funny in a way. I do think that's pretty funny. Alroy was telling me about that shit. I was like, dang. Like, fucking Dave, man. He's crazy. He's funny.
Visceral, mirroring reflection on other people. You freaking retard. Right. It's like, what are you talking about? Joe invites her up, and she's calling Joe a retard and a piece of trash, and Joe's like, and Joe laughs. Joe has this laugh. And Joe's like, in his mind, he's debating, do I want to drop this bitch or want to keep her up?
Paid $3 for this.
I paid $5 to get her kicked off, and I wasn't even in the chat.
That's a little more.
Hey, yo, Jen. Hey, Jen. When you start learning how to do privacy complaints, that's when these people they're not going to use your image anymore.
Yeah,
they'll stop showing your image, and that's what they're doing. Because you keep showing your image, whether it's a picture or a video. Once.
I think we got Thumper here. Let's make sure real quick. Probably. We'll see.
What the fuck is up, bro?
Hey, how you doing today?
Yeah, I'm all right. No, we've got the video on my server. It's on my server right now. He tried to do it on my server on Discord. We've already caught it, so it's on my server.
So what Alroy told us was something about like Dave was trying to
because
he got a rope. There was like a 2x4 in the roof, and he tried to tie a string around his neck. And
we did a private live back in my on my server, and we were watching it and fucking.
Well, why were you doing that though? Why was he trying?
I don't know. I tried to call him out on that, and he wouldn't fucking talk about it. So I tried to call him out on it last.
Why is he so sad? Just go live in the woods like he's been claiming he's gonna do.
For fucking goddamn 10 years. Fuck, dude.
Right?
It's been like fucking 4 or 5 years. He's been claiming he's gonna be fucking homeless. God damn, Dave. Just go fucking live out in the goddamn woods. Fuck, dude. Damn.
At this point, I would have learned how to make all kinds of fires. I would have known like what plants and things I could eat and which ones were poisonous. I probably would have found an area of land to start building a little plot, like somewhere where nobody's ever gonna find me for like years, right? And then when they do buy the land, it'll be like, cool. You know, I kind of thought in my mind I'd have to move eventually.
You're gonna wind up finding Savage Dave's bones out there fucking somewhere. God damn, man.
It's gonna be full of CP, I bet.
Yeah, no. It's a lot of fun to make fun of Southern Belle. Come on now. Come on, really?
What'd you say? I didn't see it.
Oh, she's talking about love him or hate him. It isn't right to laugh and make fun of it. Oh, it is. No, it is fun because he does that shit all the fucking. I mean, all he does is try to make people feel bad for him, and that's what Savage Dave does.
Well, I don't know. Like, what was he? He wasn't trying to actually hurt himself, though. Is what I thought. Was he trying to actually kill himself? Because I thought he was just trying.
Well, what was funny was he I
didn't think he was. Like, I thought he was just pretending to do something or something.
He played it like a skit at first.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
And then it got for real. Then it got for real.
And then he fucked up. Like, yeah, that's what I thought. It was like a happy accident where we almost got what everybody wanted.
No, it was funny as fuck. It was fun. It's funny as fuck though. We'll I'll put the video out there soon. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna put. I don't know if I should put it out there, but
I don't know, man. That'd be pretty funny. Maybe I'd love to see it. Like
it was. No, it was. It's funny as fuck. It's funny as fuck, but.
At least the audio, at the very least, the audio, because you won't get in trouble for any of the audio. I mean, like, at the very least, the audio.
I could change up the audio anyway.
No, you don't need to change it up at all, though, because even if you just release the plain audio, it'd just be fine. Like, you don't got to change it up at all. Just release the audio. You hear him, like, trying to do whatever he's trying to do. Stay alive, I guess. That'd be pretty funny. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap it up now. I'm actually
okay. Oh, you're good.
I was about to wrap it up. I was just like, I'm gonna let you up. You could tell me about this thing again.
Oh, no. Well, okay. Well, I'll send you the video. What I'll do is I'll send you.
Are you sure you really want to, man? Yeah, shit. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'll send you the video. All
right.
I gotta upload it to my phone and everything, and I'll probably send it. I'll send it to you through text, though.
Dude, yeah, because Alroy was telling me about it too. Yeah, send it to me. Yeah,
there's Alroy right there.
Yeah, the McCunky dude. Yeah, because he was telling me about the other day. I was like, that's pretty funny, you know.
Yep.
How's David? He recovered well though, right? He's doing fine now.
Well, I don't know. I tried to fucking call him out on it earlier or last night. I can't remember what the fuck, man. But I tried to call him out on it. He wouldn't talk about it. So.
Nah, shit. I can't wait. Once I get to talk to him, I'm gonna bring it up too. Really, hey, we got to talk about this, David. You like,
fuck yeah, I know. I was like, dude,
the world needs to know.
There was another thing we were talking about. We were talking about Discord, and I was like, he was like, Dave. I was like, Dave, you got a fucking Discord channel? Also, no, I don't. And I called him out on his Discord channel. Also, I already put his Discord channel out there.
Dang shit! I don't know what he does on this.
I don't know. I don't know if he's really. He may be really smoking crack. I don't fucking know. But
is he acting crazy now?
Oh yeah, Ask Elroy. Elroy knows.
Like his options are getting either he hangs himself or he goes and lives in the woods. Like, and that's only
either way it's a win. Either way it's a win.
Well, the thing is, these are only if he's telling us the truth. Like, I could totally just be lying, and the worst scenario is a year goes by.
That's how you want to be, really? I mean, do you really want to do that shit?
But the worst case scenario goes by is a whole nother year goes by and he's just living in that same beat up trailer with the roof mode, but the spot gets bigger, you know?
Yeah, but he's been like, you know exactly too, though. He's been saying this shit for about 3 years, 4 years.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It seems like, hey, he better start showing some progress soon, because I mean,
at some point, you got to start telling the truth. You got to start telling the truth.
Like, I'm hoping my situation starts changing dramatically soon. Honestly, like that would be like, but it's part of my plans. So that's what I'm saying. Is I hope my plans go accordingly soon. I ain't trying to be like David over here. Not a big deal, but anyway, all right, you guys have a good night. Have a good night, Thumper. Appreciate you popping up.
I'll get you the video though. We will get you the video though.
Yeah,
okay?
Dude. Oh my God.
Okay.
If you do, I might be able to make it YouTube accessible. I could probably monetize it. Make it.
Yeah,
I can make him monetizable. I can blur
he
and
did it on my
edit it out. I can.
Yeah,
make
I'm just
it,
saying he did it on my server, on my Discord server, and I was like, God damn, you trying to take my server down? Because I've been on my server. I've been on my server. I've been on my server for about, I don't know. I've been on fucking Discord for about 12 years.
Yeah,
now.
but they still have rules, and you can't like have.
Yeah, exactly.
They still have rules, bro. Yep.
Yeah.
No, and that's crazy because
you trying to take my server down for real?
Right. That would be a good way to do it. Yeah, that would be like just Dave hanging there with his dumbass crackhead tongue hanging out.
I know that. No, it would be funny as shit. It would be funny as shit.
That would be funny. That'd be a funny cartoon, honestly. David.
Oh yeah, no, it would be great.
David, if I make that might be a thing I do. A Frauder Island cartoon. David kills himself on Discord. You know, and it would just be David where he just gets up. He's like filming himself on Discord. No audio or anything really, just kind of like muffled, like him walking around, like stepping on things. You hear him stepping on stuff. Then he gets up on a chair. He like gets his head in the new
That was the best part. That was the best part when he got up on the chair and he fell off the fucking chair and couldn't fucking get out. He couldn't get that.
I didn't know about that.
Oh my God, dude, that was the best fucking part.
I didn't know about that. I have to work.
Oh yeah. When I send you the video, you're gonna die, dude. You're gonna fucking die.
See, that's why I need it, dude. I can make a whole cartoon out of it. That'll be funny. All right. I'm out of here, you guys. All right,
bro. All right, I'll holler at you later. I'll get you the video, bro.
All right, send it to me.
All right, bro.
Guys.